Look at the air. Look at the hang time.
People always debate it. Who's the greatest player of all time? Dumb question. It should be, who's the greatest team of all time?
WGAG Radio.
Sorry, Showtime.
WGAG Radio.
Back to back.
WGAG Radio.
First three-peat.
WGAG Radio.
Even with the flu.
WGAG Radio.
No push-off. WGAG Radio. And my favorite. Radio. Tough to beat that. What? You think there's someone else? Prove it.
Look at the air. Look at the hang time.
Was damn, I get it. What life was before, death is now. And what death is now, life will be in time as matter changes. And so now check the peep game though, Queen Afama. These motherfuckers got us thinking we should go back to Africa, but it's more death in Africa. Even though people are dying here in America, but the key word is where life was before, death is now. And where death is now, life will be in time as matter changes. They're all going there. Now, if we just go from continent to continent, that's different. So let's just stay over here on this side. What do they call the murder capital? The 2013 little fucking statistics that came out, they call it the murder capital. Anybody know what's the murder capital?
Chicago, I think it was Illinois.
Okay. So everybody say Chicago. So intelligent people should know that that's where death is at. So that means what? Life cannot occupy the same space and the same time with death. So an intelligent person would do what? Who lives in Chicago?
Leave.
They would leave because that's common fucking sense. Because if in fact that's where death is at, it's time to go where life is at. You can't wait until death fizzes out where life takes the place of death. Like it say in time as matter changes, you might as well just move.
Right.
And then go back to where Chicago once was when it wasn't death there.
Right.
This is just straight up universal science. You see what I'm saying? It's just straight universal science to know that death is right there. I need to go the other way.
Right.
And you're not going to find life where there is death. You won't find life where there is death. Now we can answer this question with great clarity because we are on, we're on the rise and fall of an empire. So now that we're there with the universe and the up and down and death and all of that stuff, now we can answer this question with greater clarity. And the question is, what is going to happen to the American empire called the United States of America and Caucasian rule in general?
That it's gonna die. It's dying.
The answer is simple: in the circle of space, matter, and time, which no person, no place, or no thing escapes. There is no exception to the circle rule. Everything must go through the process: birth, growth, maturity, non-growth, decline, and death.
Right. And death. Right.
Because maturity is basically means you ain't growing no more. You're on a decline.
Right.
Because the next thing from maturity is not
going higher. Yeah,
the pre-maturity. Absolutely, you start to decline and die. Absolutely.
Right.
So everything must go through the process. Everything now, and notice that they say the circle of space, matter, and time, right? The circle of space, matter, and time, which no person, no place, or no thing escapes. Nothing escapes this circle of space, matter, and time. So there is no exception to the circle rule. Everything must go through the process of birth, growth, maturity, which is non-growth, then decline and death.
Decline and death, right.
Life and death.
That's nature. Yep.
Absolutely. There we go. Life and death themselves are, even life and death themselves are no exception to the circle rule. Got it?
Got it.
Like all other empires before it, the American empire, known as the United States of America, will decline and will fall. In fact, it is declining now, or it has went on and fell. Moreover, by the same circle rule, Caucasian reign of power, like the reign of power by other races in the past, will decline and fall. It is declining now.
Yes.
Yet, the Caucasian race is trying hard, Queen of Mama, to be the exception to the motherfucking rule.
Right. Right. Right.
But by the laws of nature, though, there can be no exception.
Absolutely.
So what does all this mean to us? And how can we benefit from it? It means liberation from adverse forces. Because mind you, these are adverse forces working against us. So once the adverse forces begin to die, then there's an incline for our liberation.
Right, and they get weaker and weaker and weaker in the decline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there you have it. So it means that liberation from adverse forces, and we could benefit from it by doing for ourselves what we can and what we should. So in other words, we must learn and understand what is happening and take full advantage of it as a race. To put it another way, we must learn what to do for ourselves and do it, for space, matter, and time are turning in our favor.
Right.
The Caucasian, which is the white man, knows that when an empire falls by the laws of nature, it cannot rise in the same place again until the completion of a cycle, which may last 10,000 years or longer. You get it?
Right.
Yeah.
And they're trying to be the exception. Right. Like they're going to be it forever.
But he knows. But see, here's the catch. He knows that he can't go to the same place and think that he can build another empire. He has to go to where he's never had an empire. We're dealing with space. So we're dealing with maybe 10,000 years or longer, and this Caucasian, he knows that there's no way he can rise in the same place again until the completion of a cycle. You get it?
That's right.
Until the completion of a cycle. So just think of the circle now. And now, let's say if the beginning of the circle is at the top, like a clock.
Right.
And let's say that motherfucker is at the 3 o'clock time. He got a long way to go before that completion of a circle. So in other words, if in fact this is the American empire, but now it's dying, it's falling, he cannot try to rebuild here because it ain't been 10,000 years.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? So he can't come back until 10,000 years or later to build his empire again on this side of the planet. So he has to go somewhere else now and start his empire. So he's trying hard to relocate or to locate to a new place. for the beginning of a new empire. Like in South America or Asia or Africa or anywhere he can find it.
Right. I was just thinking that.
Right. Now the intelligence part of this, now that I'm reading this shit for the second time, is that we can apply this knowledge. Because I noticed that there are some people who think that when they leave a particular place that they can come back and think they can regroup.
Right.
It doesn't work for us either.
No, that is the butt naked truth. I mean, even on the micro, that's the damn truth right there.
Exactly. And they find out when they go back to a place, they're thinking that they could start over because it was great. They should have never left, and it's worse the next time they come.
Right.
That's why they say you never go back, you go forward.
Right.
And he knows this because it said that he knows this. When he wants to set up something, he knows he can't go back to a place and set that shit up. He knows he overstands the completion of a cycle now.
Mm-hmm.
So the Caucasian is trying hard to relocate to a new place. So it's not going to be here. So now, Queen Afama, so you know that we're looking at what the fuck is going on everywhere else, right? Death.
Right.
Because anywhere he goes, death will follow. Because he is the physical manifestation of death.
That's right.
And this is not racism. This is science.
Right.
So anyway, so the Caucasian is trying hard to locate and prepare a new place for the beginning of a new empire in South America, in Asia, in Africa, or anywhere he can find it, where there has been no great empire base within the past 10,000 years. This motherfucker's smart. Where there has been no great empire base within the past 10,000 years. However, what the white man hopes to disregard successfully is that by the same laws of nature, which end the power of an empire, also end the power of the rule or reign of a race. So anytime, and you can see his race is also declining, right? So whoever is in power, this is something that we have to take in consideration. Nature also declines our race. So when everybody asks the question, whatever happened to us 10,000 years ago, and they always go back to about 10,000, don't they?
Yeah.
10,000, 20,000, 30,000, we was a group of powerful people. But by the laws of nature, who we reign, we had empires, and thus we was a powerful race. But with the laws of nature, here comes that circle. We have to decline ourselves. That's just the nature of the decline.
Exactly. Yeah, like you said,
so that's your
everybody.
answer
Nobody
to how it works.
Right.
Because it said, and I quote again, based on the laws of nature, there's nothing you can do. Fireline said we decline and fail. But it's just part of the laws of nature. In other words, the laws of nature, and we're not talking about the planet Earth. We're dealing with the universal laws of nature. And unbeknown to a lot of people, we're dealing with certain species who get their chance to rule.
Right.
We've had ours. We got to wait our turn. That's why it was always said for the past 30 years that the hourglass is almost empty, for those that know that saying, and the devil rule is almost up. Because he would be the devil to us.
Yeah.
And we're going to be the devil to him.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's like saying, give your sister a chance now. Even though we're not related. But it's like, okay, it's your sister's turn to drive. You know, everybody got to take turns. That's the laws of nature. It plays fair. It's just what it is. That's why Ma'at would be physical personification of what the laws of nature is, what the real laws of nature is. I don't believe in all that 15 codes of my eyes and all of that. I think it's bullshit. But you know, I don't believe that bullshit. But anyway, but the laws of nature, which end the power of an empire, also ends the power of the rule or reign of race. So that's what the laws of a nature does. It gives it to you and it takes it away. And it passes it on to those that's on the other half of the damn circle, where 9 starts to rule. Whereas Caucasian ruling power has been changing hands from white hand to white hand all over the earth for the last several thousand years. The time has come for power to change hands from white hand to black hand. This is what the fall of the American empire means to us. Then we will be able to help our relatives in Africa restore Africa to its greatness. So we'll be back at that again. Once he, do his little thing. Anybody want to say something before we move on?
No, it just seems like what he's doing now is kind of like in a race. You have to pass the baton, and I'm talking about on a level of being. Is that now you have to go? They're declining, so it goes back to the original being.
Absolutely, and we are the highest representation of nature. You might well say these other races in the species in the universe are just nature's stepchildren. We, the children, firstborn.
He's an anomaly. Right.
An enigma.
Yeah.
That's right. That's both of them. That's right. Shit.
Exactly right. This motherfucker's an enigma and shit. Yeah, but it's death. Yeah. Right. It's death. Religion is not that old. They're the ones that came and, and set up the legions of demons, ghouls, ghosts, goblins.
But I'm so glad that it was said plainly, once and for all, at least for me to hear, that the reason why what they call Egypt or Babylon or Greece or Rome and even New Babylon today, the reason why these will fall regardless to whether somebody do something and jump off a building or march or not, is they will fall by the law of the cycle of opposites, the circle fucking rule.
Yes.
Based on the circle rule, they will fall. I don't care if nobody do a goddamn thing. Based on the law, they're going to fall.
Absolutely. No matter how high you go, you got to decline. Yeah. There is a decline.
Right. And like Don was saying is like, they know that. They're trying to be the exception, but it ain't going to work. No matter what they do, it's not going to work.
No. But he's wise enough to try to figure out how to bend it where, like he says, we know we can't reset up here. We got to go somewhere that we never set up. See, he's that wise enough to know that he got to go somewhere where they never actually set up their empire. He knows that. But what he does not know, that laws of nature still will decline your race and everything else, no matter where he's going to try to set up at.
No matter where you go. Right.
Yeah, because your time is up. Your time is up. That's just the way it goes. It's changing hands now. We can see that happening all over the world. It's changing hands. There's nothing they could do.
Sure.
But try to get as many. This is how your white man is going to play this shit. Any nigga that gets in the power, a matter of fact, this is how he's going to play it. Your white man is going to be the broke, retarded motherfucker rolling with an able person with fucking money, telling that motherfucker what to do with it. So any nigga that, and we can see what's going on with Obama, with all our mayors, all our, black, representatives and anybody else, chief of police, all the way down to, let's say, our superintendent of the school system throughout the United States. But any nigga who happens to have a retarded Caucasian man next to him, that motherfucker is going to feed off his rulership. He's going to feed off of the Nubian man or woman's power. That's why they're running to our side quick as fuck, grabbing, making these black eligible empower men date women of their races, and women, single black women, eligible women that's in position to date men of their races.
That's right.
So you're going to see, because if you ever notice, it's no difference when you see a group of black people, let's say one of them happens to be the one, but for some reason his right hand is always the motherfucker telling them what to do. Because it's feeding off his power. So that's what you're going to find if Nubian people don't stay away from them when we get our power. Because that's how he's going to stay in power, by using them. Because he can't have it. So he's going to be the white man standing next to the man.
So you saying that's what he's positioning himself now to do?
Absolutely. Because you can tell that just by looking at Jesse Jackson, the Jr., there was white men controlling him. See, unbeknown to a lot of people, they think that they're still in power. You know they're not in power because, nigga, you see yourselves lawmakers. You see yourselves chief of police, mayors, and all of that. That shit was over in 99 of the Gregorian calendar. What you keep seeing is some cracker next to him, and it makes you think that this motherfucker is in power. You know, if it was up to them, not a nigga would step foot in no office. Wake the fuck up. Not a nigga would be chief of police, mayor of cities, any of that shit. Oh, and for the record, not even on the board of the fucking Federal Reserve. What are you talking about?
Right.
Not even in the Pentagon, not even in the fucking White House. That's showing you the decline has already happened. This was damn near about, 15, 20 years ago. The decline was coming. People think it was Martin Luther King. No, it wasn't no goddamn Martin Luther King. It was the nature of nature. Because come on now, if you know it was up to them motherfuckers, that sign would still say no colors. What are you saying?
Right.
What are you saying? Wake up. Because I'm sorry to tell you, we're worse than him. In a good way. So you could tell when our power was declining because you had Julius Caesar, the Hyksos dynasty. You had all types of mulatto motherfucking rulers taking over Nubia, Egypt, and all that fucking shit.
Right.
Okay, so y'all ready to get into the origin of the universes?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, Queen, thank you.
Absolutely. You broke that shit down, Don. Go ahead.
There is no great mystery that lies behind the existence of a universe as religionists would have us believe. There is no great mystery that lies behind the existence of a universe as these religious fucks would have us to believe. A universe, off the muscle, right? A universe is as simple and natural as a tree. It ain't that deep. That's right. A universe is as simple and natural as a tree. There is no great mystery being who created the universe and went off someplace never to be seen again.
Right. Right.
We have
Right.
never been taught. We have never been taught that just as all living beings have a nature of their own passed on to them by absolute nature. Absolute nature itself has a nature, which is called the nature of nature. Let's do that again. We have never been taught that just as all living beings have a nature of their own passed on to them by absolute nature. Absolute nature itself has a nature, which is called the nature of nature. The nature of nature is the energies of nature doing what comes natural. Are we clear?
Mm-hmm.
The nature of nature is the energies of nature doing what comes natural. That's what people don't fucking get. The root word of the natural is fucking nature. It's doing what when one overstands the nature of nature, the ignorance known as mystery is destroyed.
Right.
So basically, the substantial reality, but he called it the absolute. So what people call nature is really absolute nature. And absolute nature has a nature itself called the nature of nature. That's some deep shit. And once a person understands the nature of absolute nature, which would be the nature of the absolute that people call God, it would be no reason for a mystery. It would be no mystery because now you understand the nature of nature.
Right.
That's
is
right.
nature. Like it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
To put it
The
simple.
nature of nature, I'm going to open up some more mics in a minute. The nature of nature is the motivator and activator in existence. The nature of nature causes the activities of the one supreme being, which is absolute nature, which is all space, all matter, and all time. It causes the activities of the one supreme being, which is absolute nature. That's your one supreme being. Absolute nature.
Mm-hmm.
All space,
Absolutely.
all matter, and all time. Okay, we about to go into 27, but let me open up Newbie's mic real quick. I think this is Newbie. Give me a mic check, Newbie.
Hotep, everyone. How's
Hey,
everyone
Newbie, how you doing?
Hey, Newbie.
How you doing, Newbie?
I had to call in. I heard you guys reading tonight. That was a powerful statement there. The nature of nature causes the activities of the one supreme being, which is absolute nature, all space, all matter, and all time.
Right.
So there's no spook out there. There's only one supreme being. And that supreme being is all space, all matter, and all time.
Kaloo.
That's right.
Give me a mic check. You're right. That's a little too fast. Give me a mic check. I'm not sure.
Yeah, my call dropped, no doubt.
It's good to have you forward, though. Okay, y'all, we got like 30 minutes before we go into overtime, so let's get into the slave master has never taught his captives anything about the nature of nature because it would destroy the master's deception called religion. And once the falsity known as religion is destroyed from the captive's mind, the oppressor knows that the slave would be from under his spell of dominance and damnation. It is the nature of nature to exist by opposites, positive and negative, male and female, life and death, summer and winter, order and disorder, etc., etc. Parts of nature, now this is the shit here, okay? Parts of nature exist as universes while other parts exist as chaos.
Repeat that one, Don. Repeat that one.
Parts of nature exist as universes, while other parts exist as chaos. Then,
That's right.
then the part that existed as universes, Queen, exists as chaos. That's why we're in chaos. While the parts that existed as chaos exist as universes.
That's back on that circle.
Yes. So in other words, order and disorder exist at the same time in nature, but not in the same places. Then order and disorder alternate back and forth by exchanging places via growth and decay. So where there is death, there's going to be life in time. And where there was life, death is going to come.
Right.
It's the same thing, order and disorder. So they alternate back and forth by exchanging places via growth and decay.
So hold on. So my interpretation here is, so since we in our universe are in a state of decay, so then at the opposite end of our universe is the state of growth. Is that correct?
True.
They both interchange.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And the opposite of universes is chaos. Because remember, because it says the parts of nature, there's parts of nature that exist as universes and other parts that exist as chaos. So that's why they only have us fucking thinking that it's just universes and nothing else. But if there's universes, there has to be chaos somewhere.
Yeah, the universe representing order.
Absolutely.
Well,
and chaos represents disorder.
Right? That's right. It's the same as cosmos and chaos, right?
Well, the word cosmos means world. You're speaking Greek.
Okay. All right. I just thought that cosmos represented the upper part.
No,
of the
honey, cosmos simply is translate. That's a Greek word, and it means world. WORLD. This would be this planet Earth, or when they call it this a man's world. If you translate it, he's saying this is a man's cosmos. It's a Greek word.
Okay.
It's nothing.
Okay. Cosmopolitan.
Okay, so the parts that existed as universes exist as chaos, while the parts that existed as chaos exist as universes. And of course, in other words, order and disorder exist at the same time in nature, but not in the same places. Then order and disorder alternate back and forth by exchanging places via growth and death. So where there is growth, you got to know that that pendulum is going to swing where there is decay. And where there was once decay, you could tell that the pendulum is going to swing where there is now going to be growth. When the summer cycles comes to the chaotic parts, the primeval chaos of nature, universes sprout and grows like trees throughout existence that has been in disorder. So when the summer cycle comes into chaotic parts of nature, which is the primeval chaos, universes sprout and grow like trees throughout existence that has been in disorder. That's the balancement. When the winter cycle of existence comes to orderly parts, which is the universe now, because now the winter cycle is coming into orderly parts. Like Fraulein says, the universe represents order. So now the winter cycle is moving into the orderly parts, which is the universes, the orderly parts of nature. The universe then crumbles and returns to primeval chaos, while others in other places are beginning to grow. You get it? It's like a switcheroo. They alternate them. A universe is not something mechanically made. It is a growth in nature, as natural as a plant. It is the nature of nature that starts a universe to grow, and the nature of nature starts a universe to crumble. Nature exists in circles and cycles of limited duration. It takes a universe 9 years to be born. To put it another way, the time it takes for a non-ether to fully form a universe is 9 years. And this time is a universe's gestation period. Because right before gestation is what? I mean, right after gestation is what?
Birth.
Before. Shit,
Birth.
same thing. Yeah.
Birth.
Yep. Birth. So why a universe sprouts and grows is because the summer of existence returns to that part of nature. Origin of a universe takes place this way. Okay, imagine a very thick fog-like condition. Imagine a very thick fog-like condition existing in very vast areas of space as a thorough mixture of gases, very fine soil, chemicals, and all other types of elements. This is primeval chaos. Can y'all see it? Imagine a very thick fog-like condition existing in very vast areas of space as a thorough mixture of gases, very fine soil, chemicals, and all other types of elements. This is primeval chaos. When the summer season returns to this area, like a seed planted, but waiting for spring to arise, the gases and chemicals and all active elements which had been floating aimlessly in space begin to accumulate in a central point. These active elements float aimlessly because there is no gravitation at that time, and there is no universal body anywhere near to attract or pull them. Shall I continue? Okay.
Absolutely.
The many active elements, gases, chemicals, etc., of nature by the nature of nature continue to aggregate to a central point. And when some of every active element existing in nature has focused in the same place, a universe or seed is formed, and then a spontaneous fire begins in the egg or seed, and that egg is the beginning of one of many suns, which is the original creator in the form of universal bodies. So the sun, or this gas, or this fire, is the original creator in the form of universal bodies. Now, the African pygmy is the original creator in flesh and blood, and we bigger Ethiopians are the evolutionary descendants of those African pygmies.
Wow.
Now here's the catch, because we're dealing with English.
Wow.
So, and English is this is very trick fucking language. And when you descend, that means you decline.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
When you are a descendant, you are going through an evolutionary change.
Yes.
Right.
Because you're not an ascendant, you're a descendant.
Right.
Okay, so the forming of the universal egg is the combination of all existing gases and chemicals, and this is non-ether, the original grower in conscious gases. When the sun starts to grow, it sends out electrical waves in the form of ethereal lightning. And at the end of each lightning wave, another non-ether egg forms, which is the beginning of another sun. At the end of each lightning wave, another non-ether egg forms, which is the beginning of another sun. when the sun have grown big enough and strong enough, they put the rest of the universe in order by growing planets, satellites, etc. Y'all want me to stop right there? Did we swallow that? Did we get that?
Yes, done, but
Yeah, I think I got it.
yeah.
You want me to go back a little bit, Queen?
No. I'm with you.
Okay, so now we know that, remind you, he's showing us the first stage of what we're looking at in chaos, where we're dealing with scattered chemicals, a fog-like condition, and all of that. And right at that point, it doesn't have a central point to start to gravitate towards. And once it does, it starts to form a universal body.
So that's kind of like what the Caucasian, as far back as he can go, is calling the Big Bang.
Yes.
Got it. As far back as he can go, he calls it the Big Bang. That's his beginning, but that's not the beginning.
No, that's right.
So the sun grows by attracting more and more matter and changing the atomic count of that matter through the process of metamorphosis. The suns are plants with brain and food, and the other universal bodies are planets, which means smaller plants. Oh, he just fucking destroyed these motherfuckers. Did we get that shit?
Did.
Yeah.
The suns are plants, and the universal bodies are planets, which means smaller plants.
Yeah, he just showed you that everything that happened on a atomic or energy level, even with the sun, happens in nature, also happens on a biological level with plants.
Absolutely, because as above, so below.
Absolutely, yep.
That's why the blessing is they never fucking didn't change the name of plants. Plants is plants, planet is planet. God damn it.
That's exactly.
They trying to tell us something. And we know that plants live off of the sun.
Yeah.
Right.
It needs the sun.
And planets do
because
too.
it's just like the sun. It does everything the sun does. Yeah, so the suns are plants with brain and blood, and the other universal bodies are planets, which are smaller plants. All true stars, the true stars of the universe are the suns. All true stars. Notice he said true stars, not the ones you probably think we're looking at in the sky. All true stars. The true stars of the universe are the suns. So all true stars do not have a solar system. Some suns are just stabilizers and light and life givers in the universe. Because according to this birth process of our universe, the sun is born first. That's why it's considered the life giver.
That's some of the deepest shit in the world, Don. You know why? Because this 1967 and science just now claiming to see what they call rogue suns. Suns that are chaotic, that don't have no solar system, that roam the fucking universe.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, Doc York already pointed this shit out now, that these are suns without solar systems that don't do nothing but supply the other solar systems and planetary bodies with energy and life, prominences. There's some deep shit. Now that's what's real.
Okay, so we know now, since 1967 for some of y'all, some suns are just stabilizers and light and life givers in the universe. And we also know that all true stars do not have a solar system. And what are they calling it again now, Babylon, these scientists?
Rogue suns.
Yeah.
Rogue sun.
And and this includes some of the 3-sun galaxies and shit like that, and 2 suns that people will be seeing, because at certain cycles, these suns do pass through those solar systems and would make that solar system a 2-sun or a 3-sun solar system.
Because why? Because that's the birth of a new solar system. They're not passing.
That's right.
See, the
And
scientists got it wrong
life.
according to non-knowledge. Non-knowledge is when we starting to see a sun is born, then we
That's
know
right.
that there's life now again.
That's right.
Because now in our universe, we don't have one sun no more. We have 3.
That's right.
In centers of solar systems. So when a sun that is going to have a solar system has grown big enough and strong enough, it begins to put the matter in chaos surrounding it into order by forming a magnetic core, which is the center of a planet, and rolling that magnetic core against the matter of primeval chaos, which is not yet in order and surrounding the sun. Should I repeat that again?
Yes. I love
it.
Okay, this is kind of fucking interesting, right? Because when the sun is born and it gets stronger and stronger, it starts to put chaos back in order. So anytime we see this happening, that means that there was once death or decay or decline in our universe, or nothing. When a sun that is going to have a solar system, so now we understand that depending on how big the sun gets and how strong it gets, that means that's the only way it can put matter in chaos. It can begin to put the matter in chaos surrounding it into order. So it forms a magnetic core. So in other words, can I just take it out of the universe for a minute and just deal with us real quick? So in order for us to put order where chaos is, we will have to be strong enough and big enough in order to do that shit. Because we are the people of the sun.
Yeah.
Right.
And in order for us to do that, this is why they say we have to come together. Because if we go back to the beginning where it says that imagine a fog-like condition and all that type of stuff.
Right.
Newbie, are you there? Can you go up to it and read it real quick? Meaning we're just scattered. It talks about all these scattered chemicals, gases, and all this other fucking shit, et cetera, just roaming the fucking bout until it has something that it could be attracted to, like a center. And that center starts to give birth to a sun. When all the gases and chemicals and everybody start to combine or come together.
Okay, Don, it says why a universe sprouts and grows is because the summer of existence returned to that part of nature. Origin of a universe takes place this way. Imagine a very thick fog-like condition existing in very vast areas of space as a thorough mixture of gases, very fine soil, chemicals, and all other types of elements. This is primeval chaos.
Yeah, because we just run around all over the goddamn place. We don't know what to do until
when the summer season returns to this area, like a seed planted but waiting for spring to arrive, the gases and chemicals and all active elements which had been floating aimlessly in space begin to accumulate a central point.
We begin to come to a central point.
These active elements float aimlessly because there is no gravitation at that time, and there is no universal body anywhere near to
And we
attract
know
or pull them.
to have a universal body means order.
Mhm.
Yes, that's right, Don.
Right. So that's why us as a race is in chaos, because we don't have a universal body that's in order.
Universal. Right.
And that order means order. And we noticed that none of these, us as individual sons, and you might as well call a lot of them rogues, which means tricksters, Babylon.
Mhm.
The non-ether beings are fucking tricksters roaming around together so that we can form a central body.
Yeah.
They want to do their own thing.
Yeah. I agree, Don.
What happens next?
Okay. So 29.
What happens after they come together?
The many active elements, gases, chemicals, etc., of nature, by the nature of nature, continue to aggregate to a central point. And when some of every active element existing in nature has focused in this same place, a universe or seed.
The key word is acting elements that has focus in a central place. Focus. That means they're conscious and they're active and they're focused on where they need to go to do what?
So in the same place.
To do what, newbie?
A universe or seed is formed, and then a spontaneous fire begins in the egg or seed, and that egg is the beginning of one of the many sons, which are the original creators. Here comes our creativity again, right? In the form of universal bodies.
In the form of order. Universal bodies. So back at 32, newbie, if you could, is that the end of the? It keeps going, don't it?
Yeah.
That's my.
Okay, give it to me one more time. Give it to me. What happens after that? Once we're in the egg.
African pygmy is the original creator in flesh and blood, and we bigger Ethiopians are the evolutionary descendants of those African pygmies.
You saw how he likened what just happened, Queen Afama, to what happened also here with us. We did the same thing. Well, we, meaning our ascendants, because they ascended, the African pygmies.
Right.
So we're their descendant. That's exactly. I thought that was so interesting. So
it is.
Back,
it is.
So back to now this sun. Is that more on that? What happens after that?
Here it goes. The forming of the universal egg is the combination of all existing gases and chemicals, and this is nine ether, the original grower in conscious gas.
Conscious. Okay, so back to our sun again about the solar system and the magnetic core. What happens?
Okay, hold on.
32. When a sun,
32,
that is going to have a solar system has grown big enough and strong enough, it begins to put the matter and chaos surrounding it into order by forming a magnetic core. Because now we're here. Which is the center of a planet, and rolling that magnetic core against the matter of primeval chaos, which is not yet in order and surrounding the sun. And we understand now that going back to that egg, when the sun starts to grow, because now it's giving birth to now this egg is like, it's got everything it needs, all the active conscious gases that is focused on a central location. And now they start to grow, and all that shit is combined, starts to grow a sun. And what it say? When the sun starts to grow, it sends out electrical waves in the form of ethereal lightning, which is, key word is electrical. Because your federal, what the motherfuckers call FBI, says the Messiah, who is likened unto the sun, am I right or wrong? The Son of
That's
God,
right.
the Son of Son, the Son of Son,
The Son of Righteousness.
has the ability to electrify and unify. Now, prior to the electrifying waves that comes when the sun starts to grow, what was the first thing that happens first? Unity. All those scattered chemicals and gases starts to unify and focus at a central location and come together.
Right.
Before there can be an electrical wave, it has to be unified first. And then it say some shit like, in the form of ethereal lightning, right? It sends out electrical waves in the form of ethereal lightning. And at the end of each lightning wave, another non-ether egg forms, which is the beginning of another sun. When the sun have grown big enough and strong enough, they put the rest of the universe in order. That's some interesting shit. That's why we can't do it in threes. We can't do it in twos. We can't do it in thousands. We have to do it as a whole.
As a whole, as one.
Yep, in order to put the rest of the universe in order. Because the only way it gonna get is what it say, when the sun have grown big enough and strong enough, they put the rest of the universe in order by growing planets, satellites, etc. The sun grows by attracting more and more matter and changing the atomic count of the matter through process of metamorphosis. Incredible. All right, so back to we got like 1 second remaining. We going into overtime. So you got 2 minutes, so 1 second to call in, Skype in to hear the next hour of the show, 347-884-9239, and go to the after party to check us out in the archives. But I just liken as above, so below, because I know where he's going with this shit. Why put this in here when we're dealing with this is called Queen of Mama, the liberation, non-law, liberation.
With the key of imagination, beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance.
Okay.
Things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Don Nicoleone Show.
Oh, yeah. Y'all already know what time it is. The moment that you've been waiting for. The one that you've been waiting to hear. The one that calls the call that calls the effect. Put your hands together for the baddest bitch in El Cologne. God, Nicoleone!
Hello, I'm in the love of the all, and all love is in me. I am a part of the all, and the all is a part of me. I am one with the all, and the all is one with me. I can succeed as a part of the all and fail as an individual. I can be all that I wish in the all as long as my wish is to stay in the all. I'm never alone. The all is, I am. The all can, I can. The all does, I do. Hello.
Great day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Don Nicoleone Show. Give me a minute, boo. Oh, my goodness. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Give me a minute, man. I'm downloading all the C.I.A. UFO files, man, and aliens and Valthor and all that shit. Give me 1 second. That's what I was doing, but I think I fucked up, though. I don't know how to... I think I ain't figured this shit out yet. Do I have to extract all this shit? Do I have to click extract all items in this folder? Extract means what? Show extract the files when complete. Fuck it. I'm just going to extract, see what happens. Okay. Anyway, welcome to the Don Nicoleone Show. Where am I? What am I talking about right now? What I'm supposed to say? Great day to everybody tuning in. It's Friday. God dog it. It's Friday, man. So before this show is over, I think I did. Did I just extract this shit? Hold on, click on it. Hold on. I don't think I had to extract it. Hold on. Ah, man, this is really fucked up. Ah, man, I'm about to delete this whole goddamn extraction. Hold on, give me 1 second, man. This shit is terrible. Hell no. I'm deleting all these goddamn shit. Hold up. Let me delete every last one of them. I don't know how to, hold on, y'all. Let me delete. Nah, this shit is all wrong. Yeah, man, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. WGAG Radio, it's the Don Nicoleone Show. Great day once again, everybody tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed that first hour of the Don Nicoleone Show. I'm trashing this bitch. Trashing every last one of these motherfuckers. Start this bitch over. Hold up. Okay. God damn. All right. So, yeah, man. Yeah, great day to the people on the call lines. You need to call in number. Call in number 425-569-5274. Let it get you in, baby. I had to delete all that shit, man. That goddamn. Let me see. Hey, Brian, this shit was garbage, man. I mean, I'm on the Black Vault, right, Brian? I'm on the Black Vault. And they have the whole collection of the C.I.A. UFO files, but you just have to download it or something, scroll down for individual file download. Well, then that's a little bit different, motherfucker. Okay, there we go. Damn, I ain't had to put all that shit on my computer. Hold on, let me goddamn bookmark that bit right now. Okay, fine. All right. One day I'm going to play with this shit. Okay, one day we're going to play with it, all right? We're going to do our best play with it one of these damn days, even though we know everything around this bitch. But one time for everybody in the after party. What's up, baby? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You are officially tuned in to the Don Nicoleone motherfucking show. It's Friday. So you already know when this show is over, I got to say this before it is end. Before it is in, I must have to tell every last one of y'all I have a strong beginning, not a weak end. The L's Holy Talent Show, man, come fuck with us Saturday nights at 9 o'clock, baby. L's Holy Talent Show. The Son of Man Show is on Sundays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Y'all already know the man of the hour is 7 days a week at 4 p.m. And, yeah, though, but we gonna get it in. What day is it? This ain't the last Friday of the month, is it? Nope. I think we got about one more Friday before we do open mic night on Friday nights. So anyway, what's up, everybody over there at the after party? Pete, Bingy D, what's up, baby? Special shout out to Bingy D in the building, man. Got to show some love to, hold on, man. Let me get this shit right. Who all up in this motherfucker, man? Brian O'Ryan. Great day, Brian. Miss Hudson says, great day, Miss Hudson. Miss Hudson said the CDC issues rare liver damage in children. Oh, my goodness. The CDC issues rare liver damage in children. They said it's not caused by COVID jabs because the one with the damage hasn't even contracted the disease or jab. Some as young as 3 had to have liver transplant. Oh, girl. Really? Baby's got liver damage. Where'd that come from? Lord have mercy. Special shout out to also great day. Thank you for sharing, Miss Hudson. Special shout out to C9 in the building. What up, C9? Light it up at the end. Hold on. Special shout out to my girl, Wanda Sinead. Great day to you, baby. Nefertiti surviving the game, still in the after party, man. Great day, Nick Bet, the most goddess. Special shout out to Jay Jiggle, Zena, Sister Zena in the building. You already know, man, my man Taekwondo. What up, boo? Let me see, man. Let me see what I got for y'all, okay? Because number one, man. Number 2, all right. Got a little bit of something. Let me see what I can give y'all today. ASAP Rocky, whatever that nigga name, locked up. They got his ass at an airport, ASAP Rocky. He is in jail. Something about shooting at a nigga that was breaking in his house. And so now he's going to jail for it or something. I could be wrong. Let me do it right. It was yesterday, right? Yeah, day before yesterday. He bailed out yesterday. Okay. Okay. Damn, you keeping up with Rihanna, boy, baby dad, ain't you? Nick Bet. God damn, girl. You keeping up with that, ain't you? You keep up with more with ASAP Rocky and goddamn and goddamn Rihanna more than you do with us. God damn. He bailed out. Mm-hmm. The rapper's home was raided by police officers after news of his arrest in connection with a shooting incident back in 2021. The victim, who survived the injury, told the police that A$AP Rocky shot at him multiple times and a bullet grazed his hand. The shooting was not reported at the time, though. Anyway, his real name is Raheem. Did y'all know that? Abdul Rahim. No, Rakim. I'm sorry. Yeah, his real name Rakim. He should have kept his first name, Rakim. Well, his mama, if he's 33, let's think about it. His mama, probably had a thing for Rakim, Arabi and Rakim. You feel what I'm saying, Newbie? His sister named Erica B. Are you fucking kidding me, Nick Bet? Girl, Nick Bet, don't be bullshit. This nigga named Rakim and his sister name is Erica B. We knew it. I said I was on it, wasn't it? That's my spider senses. That was my spider senses kicking in right there. God damn, I said, his mama got a thing for them motherfuckers. Mama got a thing. Eric being Rakim, I named my son Rakim. If I had two boys, I'm gonna name them Rakim and Eric. He had a girl. She had a girl too. Named both of them. Had a girl too. But for real, Zena said, no way, no, this is for real. Nick Bet knows everything. She keep up with this nigga. She keeps up with Rihanna, baby daddy. I bet goddamn nigga, the Bet probably know more about this nigga than Rihanna do. Goddamn it. Oh shit. Erica B and Rakim. Rakim and Erica B. I am so done. It's time to log out this bitch forever. It's time to log out this motherfucker forever, man. God damn. Speaking of logging out forever, let me give y'all this shit real quick. You know what, Nick Bet? John Nicoleone always find a way to make sure your ass don't have to come to YouTube. You know that, right? I figured out a way. Watch this. Check my cam out. Oh, fuck. That ain't gonna work right now. First, I gotta turn this on. Yeah. My bad. I fucked up. I think I have to turn this on first. I could be wrong, but let me see if I turn this on. I think I done figured out a way. Girl, they always find it. They just, ain't no such thing as Dawn can't. Ain't no such thing as goddamn it, she ain't got it like that. Bullshit. Bull motherfucking shit. Okay, now. Check my cam out. You see that? So what I decided to do is, at this point, go here, right? Now you see the YouTube channel, right? Then you go here, right? And then I open that up for you there. You see that? And then I enlarge that bitch like that. Then boom. Got it? Can you see? All right. Now let me let the official YouTube station, motherfuckers on YouTube, see this shit. And Go back to the other computer. I should have did this for y'all. Man, check this nigga out here, yo. I am so done. All right, here we go. Check it out. Ain't but 2 minutes. Y'all survive. Ooh, I think I got to open up a mic, don't I? Hold up. Is my mic open? Oh, yeah, that's open. All right, check it out. This Charleston right here, man.
Yeah. Say somebody tag Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. They got that white boy putting that dick in that boy. They wrong in the motherfucker. Say this shit done got listen. That's a bitch that can't have babies. No, that bitch can't have babies. I'm finna get my Instagram deleted today. I wouldn't give a damn. I'm sick of this shit. Say goodbye to me on Instagram. Say, I hate you, Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. You really a punk. You living through your son, nigga. Just come on out the closet, nigga. Yeah, you want the boy to play basketball. He couldn't play basketball. So you was the punk that could play basketball. So you want your son to be the punk. You living through the boy like Deion living through his boys on the field. Ain't nothing like watching Deion Sanders out there coaching his boy and they out there getting tackled and being tough. Nigga, fuck you. I hate that bitch. Man, you done got with that woman that can't have baby and now they fucking up your baby. Listen, ain't nowhere in the world Muddy and them gonna let a white boy come get in the family picture with, man, y'all done fucked up. Man, I'll say this. I'm finna lose this shit. This shit done went too motherfucking far. Fuck the LGBT community. Anybody damn.
Wait a minute. God damn, I got to breathe, man. I ain't expecting it like that. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Let's do it again.
Yeah. Say somebody tag Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. They got that white boy putting that dick in that boy. They wrong in the motherfucker. Say this shit done got listen. That's a bitch that can't have babies. No, that bitch can't have babies. I'm finna get my Instagram deleted today. I wouldn't give a damn. I'm sick of this shit. Say goodbye to me on Instagram. Say, I hate you, Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. You really a punk. You living through your son, nigga. Just come on out the closet, nigga. Yeah, you want the boy to play basketball. He couldn't play basketball. So you was the punk that could play basketball. So you want your son to be the punk. You living through the boy like Deion living through his boys on the field. Ain't nothing like watching Deion Sanders out there coaching his boys and they out there getting tackled and being tough. Nigga, fuck you. I hate that bitch. Man, you done got with that woman that can't have baby and now they fucking up your baby.
You done got with that woman and can't have babies and now they fucking up your babies. Oh shit. I gotta clip this one. This part right here, y'all. I gotta clip this shit.
And you done got with that woman that can't have baby. And now you done got fuck you. They out there getting tackled. They watching Deion Sanders out there coaching his boy and they out there getting tackled and being tough. Nigga, fuck you. I hate that bitch. Man, you done got with that woman that can't have baby and now they fucking up your baby. Listen, ain't nowhere in the world Muddy and them gonna let a white boy come get in the...
Wait a minute. You done got with that woman? That nigga took it way back. That nigga took it back to 1930.
Fuck you. I hate that bitch. Man, you done got with that woman that can't have baby and now they fucking up your baby. And them gonna let a white boy come get in the family picture. Man, y'all done fucked up. Man, I'll say this. I'm finna lose this shit. This shit done went too motherfucking far. Fuck the LGBT community. If anybody down with this shit. Fuck you gay motherfuckers. Say, listen, you bitches gonna ride in hell for this one. Y'all gotta delete this shit. No, every gay motherfucker that's down with this shit. Gabrielle Union, you a funk ass bitch. And the only reason you trying to live, you got that boy finna be a black little bitch. He ain't gonna be no shit. Girl, Muddy and them gonna let a white boy come get in the family picture with, man, y'all done fucked up. Man, I'll say this. I'm finna lose this shit. This shit done went too motherfucking far. Fuck the LGBT community. If anybody down with this shit. Fuck you gay motherfuckers. Say, listen, you bitches gonna ride in hell for this one. Y'all gotta delete this shit. No, every gay motherfucker.
with this one. You motherfuckers about to, y'all gonna rot in hell for this one. Goddamn it, rot in hell. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Man, y'all done fucked up. Man, I say this. Tell you, I'm finna lose this shit. This shit done went too motherfucking far. Fuck the LGBT community. If anybody down with this shit. Fuck you gay motherfuckers. Say, listen, you bitches go rot in hell for this one. Y'all gotta delete this shit. No,
I gotta clip all this shit. You bitches go rot in hell for this one. I ain't even looking at the nigga. I'm reading the goddamn caption. If I look at this nigga, goddamn, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Boy, come get in the family picture with, man, y'all done fucked up. Man, I say this. Tell you, I'm finna lose this shit. This shit done went too motherfucking far. Fuck the LGBT community. If anybody down with this shit. Fuck you gay motherfuckers. Say, listen, you bitches go rot in hell for this one. Y'all gotta delete this shit. No, every gay motherfucker that's down with this shit. Gabrielle Union, you a funk ass bitch. And the only reason you trying to live...
Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, my stomach, my heart, my lungs. Hold on, one more time. This motherfucker, I didn't expect all this shit. I swear this is my first time playing this motherfucker. Because I got other shit to do.
LGBT community, if anybody down with this shit. Fuck you gay motherfuckers. Say, listen, you bitches go rot in hell for this one. Y'all gotta delete this shit. No, every gay motherfucker that's down with this shit. Gabrielle Union, you a funk ass bitch. And the only reason you trying to live, you got that boy finna be a black little bitch. He ain't gonna be no well-to-do gay man. Yeah, look at him. Y'all, everybody gonna be fucking him. Yeah, everybody gonna be fucking him. He gonna be...
That nigga said everybody gonna be fucking him. That nigga said everybody gonna be fucking him. Oh, everybody gonna be fucking him. That nigga said, Gabrielle Union, you a funk ass bitch. Yo, everybody gonna be fucking him. Everybody gonna be fucking him. Lord have mercy. This is when you lose it over a male child, okay? This is when you lose it. Oh my God. This is when you lose it over a male child, y'all. I'm telling y'all. This is when you lose it. What up, Hakeem? Damn, I ain't even go to YouTube. What up, y'all over there on YouTube, baby? For real. You know, girls get ran through damn near at 13 years the fuck old, right? But goddamn it, I be damn if my nigga get ran through. We don't play about that shit, do we? We don't play if a boy goddamn fuck around and get ran through, pass around like blunt in rotation and shit. Y'all gonna rot in hell for this shit. Y'all gonna rot in hell, baby. Had to run it back.
Fuck you. I hate that bitch, man. You done got with that woman that can't have baby, and now they fucking up your baby. Listen, ain't nowhere in the world Muddy and them gonna let a white boy come get in the family picture with, man, y'all done fucked up. Man, I say this. Tell you, I'm finna lose this shit. This shit done went too motherfucking far. Fuck the LGBT community, if anybody down with this shit. Fuck you gay motherfuckers. Say, listen, you bitches go rot in hell for this one. Y'all gotta delete this shit. No, every gay motherfucker that's down with this shit. Gabrielle Union, you a funk ass bitch. And the only reason you trying to live, you got that boy finna be a black little bitch. He ain't gonna be no well-to-do gay man. Yeah, look at him. Y'all, everybody gonna be fucking him. Yeah, everybody gonna be fucking him. He gonna...
Everybody gonna be fucking him. Do y'all understand that shit? Everybody gonna be fucking him. Boy, nobody likes a boy where everybody goes and fuck him. girl can get fucked 1,000,000 goddamn times and ain't no goddamn public outcry for that shit. This nigga said, what did he say? You turn that nigga into a black little bitch. Wait. Let's go to this part right here. Hold up.
You a funk ass bitch. And the only reason you trying to live, you got that boy finna be a black little bitch. He ain't gonna be no well-to-do gay man. Yeah, look at him.
She said he ain't. So I guess, I don't fucking know. Did Gabrielle Union say that nigga gonna be a well-to-do gay man? That nigga said, man, that boy gonna be a black little bitch. Yo, my stomach, man. My stomach.
Little bitch. He ain't gonna be no well-to-do gay man. Yeah, look at him. Everybody gonna be fucking him. Yeah, everybody gonna be fucking him. He gonna be easy to be fucked. Look at him. Y'all got him hugged up with a Poindexter ass white boy. No, man. Somebody been fucking that boy for now. Dwayne Wade. Listen, ain't nowhere in the world y'all can take a natural little boy and turn him into a little whole girl like that unless somebody put.
Oh, goodness. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Now I'm crying. Now I got to blow my nose. Oh, I feel like I'm at somebody's funeral shopping. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I didn't expect this shit right here. Lord, I didn't expect all that. Oh, hold on. Wipe my nose and my eyes. Oh, Lord Jesus, help us out. Boy, this nigga must be in our dimension right here. This nigga in our dimension, y'all.
Fuck you gay motherfuckers. Say, listen, you bitches gonna rot in hell for this one. Y'all gotta delete this shit. Nah, every gay motherfucker that's down with this shit. Gabrielle Union, you a funk ass bitch. And the only reason you trying to live, you got that boy finna be a black little bitch. He ain't gonna be no well-to-do gay man. Yeah, look at him. Everybody gonna be fucking him. Yeah, everybody gonna be fucking him. He gonna be easy to be fucked. Look at him. Y'all got him hugged up with a Poindexter ass white boy. No, man. Somebody been fucking that boy for now. Dwayne Wade. Listen, ain't nowhere in the world y'all can take a natural little boy and turn him into a little whole girl like that unless somebody put dick off in that boy for now. This shit don't come natural. No, yeah, that gay shit right there at 14 years old, you ain't gonna let y'all kiss up with a motherfucker like this. Man, y'all got to be, y'all going to hell. I ain't going to say my grandmama told me. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit. Woo. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, shit. Man, I gotta fucking take it. I might gotta go to commercial. Man, to get my shit together, man. This motherfucker. Woo! Oh, I can't stop thinking about it. I gotta get this shit out of my head, man. I can't stop thinking about it. Hold on. Oh, shit. I gotta stop looking at this nigga. Oh, my Lord, I'm too weak to take this nigga off the screen. Oh, I got to move on with my life. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, I can't stop thinking about what just happened. Oh, please get it out so I can stop laughing. Oh, shit. Whew. I got to breathe. Oh, shit. Motherfucker. Hold on, let me bring Newbie in. Newbie gonna goddamn stop the goddamn laughter. This motherfucker here. Here, let's go. Oh, I can get over it real quick once I hear Newbie voice. Great day, Newbie. Give me my dick.
What's up, Don? How are you?
Man, what you think, man?
You know what I think? The first thing I thought was that from time to time, everybody has a moment of clarity. This is his moment of clarity. What my question is, what is the catalyst? I can't see the caption on top, so.
Well, I guess it was Easter or some old shit. I never talked about it on the show because I'm sick of them bastards. So on Easter, they did a family photo of Gabrielle, Dwayne, the little surrogate baby, that boy, the son, and maybe the other son, and the white appears to be boy. And then there's a picture of just the black child, the black boy, kissing and hugging, and vice versa, the white boy. You got it?
Grossed out.
Huh?
Said I'm grossed out.
Right. Right. Okay. Now, everybody is saying that the white boy is actually a girl. You got it?
I got
After the photos was revealed. So this is when they first revealed the photos. You know how they do celebrities and they look Easter family or some old bullshit. So when that nigga saw it, this nigga Charleston, when he saw it, he went 8 on the shit. Okay. A couple of days later, they show an image that this white boy is a white girl. So, you know what I'm saying? You got me?
I got you, Don.
Okay. All right. I ain't say shit about it at all this whole, for instance, this day is Friday. So mind you, Easter was day Sunday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah, here it is, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I ain't mentioned shit about that bullshit with the picture, the white boy, the kissing on them and all that shit. And I ain't mentioned nothing. About 2 days after that, they showed that it's actually a girl. But I don't know what the fuck it is. So I don't give a fuck what they say. You know what I'm saying?
You want to dissect it?
No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's you know what I'm saying? To dissect it would be beneath me. Doesn't matter. It really don't matter to me. This is why I didn't mention the picture on Monday with him and the white motherfucker he kissed up, shugged up with. I didn't mention it even to show that it could possibly be a girl. I didn't mention none of that shit anyway. This is my first time playing homeboy because the shit is still the truth, no matter what he said. No matter what, if everybody's still stuck on the fact that they believe that that's a girl, you know what I'm saying, after 2 days later, I don't give a shit about that. But everything homeboy said right here is the reason why I'm playing it now. You got it? They all fucked up in my book. So I don't give a shit about, you know what I'm saying, whether it's a white girl or not. That boy is fucked up. Wade is fucked up. Gabrielle is a fucked up. All of them fucked up. All this shit is fucked up.
That's why I asked if she was a dude.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If you have to ask, you might as well go ahead and say yes to yourself.
Because we've been living in those days and times and didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's
you don't know what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've heard it, a long time ago that Gabrielle Union is a fucking boy. I heard that. Long time ago. But I don't shit on shit like that because I know that we are living in some really sick times. Not today. We were living in sick times in the 1800s with them sick ass motherfuckers from the early 1900s. You know what I'm saying? To the 1960s, to the 70s, to the 80s, to the 90s. This shit been going on for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Since the Greeks, now. Since the Greeks.
Right. So hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you shit. These motherfuckers been doing been women, you know what I'm saying, for a long goddamn time before you and I were born. So that's why I try to tell motherfuckers to entertain it. You just gonna have to just say it is. It's a fucking man. Just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the fuck it is. You know? This shit is wide open now. You know what I'm saying? So, but I heard that Gabrielle Union was a man a long time ago. Let me bring in 936-465. Give me a mic check.
Goddamn Wakanda bitches.
What's up?
I'm sorry, dog. I just had to come in and say that shit. That nigga said you Wakanda bitches.
He said that. Did he say that?
I didn't hear that, Don. You want to run it?
That nigga said you Wakanda bitch. He got a lot of them. He got a lot of them that he done did on that shit. That shit was funny. Hey, look,
Give
God,
me some more.
that nigga
Give me
said,
some more.
That nigga
Give me
said,
some.
that nigga said, that nigga said, keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth. I will. Nigga, you been lied to me.
What is you talking about, Taekwondo? Nigga, we ain't seen no video like that. We can't even laugh with you.
I told you, he got a lot of them. I'm about to send it to you right now. Oh, my God, this nigga's crazy. John, why you show that shit? Oh, boy.
Man, look, boo-boo. All I saw was Charleston attacked Dwayne Wade. That's it. I didn't know it was going to be like this. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? For real. I didn't know it was going to be like this. So, yeah. You know, and I ain't seen a Charleston video in a year or two. So I was like, oh, shit, let me hear what he got to say. But, yo, I didn't expect none of this shit. Let me tell you something. Cussing. All right? Are y'all there? Cussing. You hear me?
I'm here, Doc.
Okay, cursing, right? Y'all there? Y'all know what cussing is, right?
Yeah.
It's two types of people that cuss. And the people that's listening, they will start laughing. Okay? You got it? And they will start laughing. Even a child will laugh when somebody is cussing, right? A person that doesn't cuss, right? And you know this person, and you know they don't cuss. And when they do cuss, you have to laugh because they cussing. Got it? You got it?
Got it.
That's it. You only laughing because they cussing. The other type of person that cuss, you are laughing not because they're cussing. You're laughing because they're telling the goddamn truth.
Truth. Yep.
Right.
That is the difference.
Boom.
The truth and the laugh.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's not that you're I'm not laughing. I'm laughing because it's the goddamn truth. So I realized yesterday that I said, damn, it's two types of people that cuss and people will laugh. The person that doesn't cuss, you laugh because they cuss. the person that cusses all the time, you're not laughing because they're cussing. You're laughing because they telling the goddamn truth.
Booyah.
That's the difference.
That's why I laugh.
You laugh because they telling the goddamn truth.
Yes, all the time.
And you'll laugh if you know a person that doesn't cuss and end up saying one cuss word, you'll bust out laughing.
Right.
But that doesn't mean they telling the truth. You only laughing because they're cussing.
Right.
I know.
Absolutely.
I know. I know. That's a strong shit, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the person
that's why I laugh.
that don't normally cuss, that cuss, you're not even laughing because they're funny. Because they ain't funny. Again, you only laughing because they cussed.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't telling no damn truth at all either. You still ain't laughing because they telling the truth or speaking the truth. You only laughing because they cuss.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. This
Absolutely.
shit here is wild in a motherfucker, though. I didn't expect this shit. Yeah, I didn't expect this shit, nigga. That's what make it so funny, nigga. This nigga telling the whole goddamn truth, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, my
That nigga
God.
even got one. He even got one when he was talking about that Will Smith shit. He was talking about that slap and all that type of shit. Talking about you Wakanda bitches.
Okay, that's where that come from. Okay.
He got a lot of them though. It's a whole bunch of them hoes.
Yeah, I know it, but I don't get a chance. I don't be watching that nigga like
Yeah.
that. If this just happened to pop up because it's just Easter was just Sunday for these fuckers. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You surely is right. I forgot all about that shit.
Right. That's when they took the photo. It was an Easter family photo.
Oh yeah. Oh,
that's how the photo popped up. Right. Right.
Wow. Interesting.
But interesting, the dude cut his hair. The little boy cut his hair. Remember, he was rocking a ponytail and all that shit. Newbie, Gabrielle was doing his hair, putting weave into this shit. And the photo, this Easter photo, got him just with a short haircut, with a regular boy cut, so to say.
She wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, wearing boy clothes. I mean, just a goddamn week ago, the nigga was wearing dresses and goddamn high heels and weave and nails. Yeah.
Damn chameleons, Doc. Those chameleons out there.
Yeah, man. So it's just, but it is serious. And it ain't just dealing with Dwayne Wade's son and all that shit, man. This is some serious shit.
Yeah.
You know, it is serious because it's serious because man has it set up that my son is gonna fuck a lot of bitches. Period. And so when bitches are born, their only mission is to get fucked by a whole bunch of boys. You got it? So this is why this shit is serious. Because now your black boys is getting fucked by a whole bunch of boys. And that's for real. That's very true. You know what I'm saying? And this is why this is a public outcry. You know what I'm saying? This is for real. This is why this is a public outcry.
Say somebody tag.
This is why they don't really speak on black girls, you know, bumping pussy. You know what I'm saying? Black lesbianism. That's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But what's wrong is when a black boy, gets ran through. That's wrong. And it is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It is wrong, and it's a serious situation. And our so-called, race and shit, man. That shit's fucked up. And what's even more fucked up is that black boys are the one that's running through black boys, and it still run through a whole bunch of girls at the same goddamn time too. This shit done got wild. This shit is wild. This shit here is fucking disgusting. You know what I'm saying? It's rampant. It's sickening. It's sickening.
Out of control, Doc.
Man, hell yeah, it's sick. It's so fucking sick. This shit here wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, who wanna see their son get ran through and shit, man? That shit fucked up. I don't understand how black people can accept this shit for their sons. I can't fathom that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't fathom how a mom and a dad that's Nubian, you know what I'm saying, is okay with this type of shit. I can't, boy.
Don, to me, this is no different than that traffic stop we saw with that Wu-Tang rapper. Same difference.
I just can't. I don't understand how you get a goddamn traffic stop with a Wu-Tang rapper from this shit. This is not it. Unless you can explain to me and connect the dots, because I can't connect that.
By all means, they don't want to appear to be going against the law or anything else in that matter. So they're willing to have their sons as a scapegoat. Because if he protested this, it wouldn't get so far.
I just can't fathom that shit, man. I just can't fathom a black mama accepting this shit and a black daddy accepting this shit.
That's why I was asking about Gabrielle Union.
This bitch ain't nobody's mama. You know what I'm saying? She ain't nobody's goddamn mama. She don't even, it's not about Gabrielle and them damn dumbass motherfuckers over there. It is some gay ass niggas walking around this bitch, newbie.
For certain.
And I'm saying, I just can't fathom how the fuck is these black moms and dads okay with this shit. I don't understand it. Why would you? Really? You know, I just can't. I just can't. I can't. Listen, I got issues with my daughters getting fucked by a nigga. You know damn well I'm going to have issues with my sons getting fucked by a nigga.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying. So I don't understand, what the fuck? I just can't. I don't understand this shit. I don't understand what the fuck. What the fuck happened? How y'all just let this shit get this goddamn far around this motherfucker?
Mm-hmm. The program is deep.
I don't understand that shit.
Everything's involved. No glands, nothing. None of that shit. Mm-hmm. No discipline, nothing.
I just
Morals,
understand this shit, man. This shit hasn't got too wild.
Wards of the state.
Huh?
Wards of the state.
Ward of the state, baby.
Yeah, children are wards of the state.
What you mean?
Basically, the state grew their children. They didn't. That's why this has happened.
Well, you know, we all ward of the state, baby. Our parents was ward of the state before we even got here. This was not happening. Okay? This was not happening. You know that, right?
Absolutely, Doc.
Absolutely. And they were more dumber down by the fucking state. But this shit here never fucking happened.
They made sure it didn't, Doc.
They made sure that shit didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Don, do you think from the inside out, they're making motherfuckers weak?
Inside out. Like from, like, let's say a home, from inside the home out, or inside the body out?
Inside the body out. Inside the body out.
Well, you remember in that Elohim tape or the covenant tape when he says, I know one way to get rid of you niggas.
Yeah.
I created something called AIDS because y'all some horny people.
Yeah. Yo!
You know what I'm saying? That part there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. So yeah. I was gonna add some more to it, but I don't want to fuck that up. So I'm just gonna leave it. They're gonna leave it right there. I ain't gonna touch it no more. They're gonna sit it right there, stare at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sure is a sign of the times, though, Doc. Because I remember back in the days, you couldn't even marry somebody without having a blood test.
The only thing that's really fucked up, newbie, about back in the days, okay, they didn't play about their homosexuality shit. But what they did do wrong was conceal the molesters in the family. You understand?
100%.
They concealed that instead of revealed it. So a lot of boys and girls were molested, and this is how we end up where we at today. You know what I'm saying? This is how this shit. This what happens. You know what I'm saying? This is how they turn them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, very young.
Yeah,
yep.
Very young. Absolutely. This is why the LGBT wants to show their dicks and shit to kindergartners.
Wow.
First graders, second graders, third graders. Get them young. This is why they after the children. They are child predators.
Wow. Damn, that shit's sick.
Right. Uncle so-and-so is a child predator. Brother so-and-so is a child predator. Father so-and-so is a child predator. Husband so-and-so is a child predator. Nobody knows it, though. Until something happens, and in the black community, they concealed it. I'm talking about for hundreds of fucking years.
Yeah, they kept it hush.
Yeah. And then when the boy started getting a little fruity, they beat his ass for it. But they didn't beat the goddamn, what they call it, Uncle Chester, the child molester.
Right, absolutely.
You understand? When a girl and a boy, young, is getting fucked by a dick, constantly, they automatically think
it's okay.
when they see a dick, yep.
Nothing's wrong.
Yep.
Nothing's wrong with me liking both genders.
It's no difference if you give them a newborn baby, and what I mean by a newborn baby, let's say 8 months, because I done seen it. Give it its first lollipop and try to take it away. It's gonna have a fit on you.
Yeah.
It wants some more and more and more. When you defile something innocent and it doesn't know that it's wrong, and you keep giving it the same thing, it's gonna want more and more of it.
Even if it's bad, they still want to want it.
Because they don't know. Right.
Right.
Right. They don't know. That happened to me. Yeah. That happened to me very young. So, I would just take my goddamn clothes off, thinking that this boy, this older dude, wanna fuck anyway, since I've been fucked.
That's
so,
interesting.
Yeah. None of that, all that shit left unchecked. All of it left unchecked by the girl being molested and the boy being molested. All that shit was left unchecked in the black community. It was left unchecked. So the girl get her ass beat for being with a boy, and the boy get his ass beat for being with a boy. But not the motherfucker that turned them out to that shit when they were young.
Yeah, they get away scot-free.
They get away scot-free.
To go do some more damage to some old motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
Because they know motherfuckers ain't gonna say shit.
Perpetual cycle.
Yeah. Yep. So all this shit was left unchecked. And so a lot of us do know that if a young boy is fucking gay, it's because somebody molested his ass. Everybody know that shit. Everybody. Yeah. Somebody molested him. Ain't nowhere in hell you should want dick like a bitch that's been molested. Every bitch that I know that's been molested, except for me, they are turned out by dick. And they end up creating more, they become over-sexualized.
Creating more havoc for themselves. Yeah, more havoc for themselves.
Absolutely. Every female I know. You know what I'm saying?
It's like their minds is baptized.
And they think that, I don't know what the fuck it is, but that does it. And they are my age now and still goddamn doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they end up fucking lesbians and back to dick and back to pussy and back to dick and back to pussy.
In the figure 8 metaverse. That's right.
Yeah. It's what happens, man. This shit here wild. All that shit was left unchecked. Yep, it was left unchecked. It was left unchecked. Now, this one nigga that I fuck with, he said, according to him, which I don't believe it, but I just don't for some fucking reason. I'm not gonna fucking believe it, but I just tell you what the motherfucker said. That he got his first dick in college, which I don't believe it. You don't make it all the way from 0 as a black male, 0 to fucking college and get you some dick.
Yeah,
I don't believe that shit. I don't give a fuck with nobody. There's no fucking way you gonna get me to believe it, but that's your story. You sticking to it, but there's no way I'm believing that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I'm believing that shit.
I say the only reason why he probably said that shit because he probably sitting up there thinking that a motherfucker can't fathom or go back to any of them times when it first started, and he's sadly mistaken when it comes down
It's
to that.
suppression. It's suppression like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And they also protect their molester. It's like the Stockholm syndrome. They
That's
protect
a defense
them.
mechanism.
So
Yep,
it's blocked the fuck out. I know it. And they still love them. And they probably see them at their mama's house for Christmas and goddamn Thanksgiving. And they block all that shit. But there's no fucking way I'm gonna believe a nigga by this time in college. And I think the motherfucker said with a white boy. Ain't no way in hell a nigga gonna do some shit like that in college with no white boy. A white girl, maybe. More likely.
He wouldn't have waited so long.
But not no motherfucking white boy.
Right. He wouldn't have waited that long.
Yeah, you ain't finna do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If your booty ain't motherfucking already broken in by 8, 9, 10, 15 years old, motherfucker, you ain't finna have that nigga break your ass motherfucking bone in college. Had you bloody for the first time. Ain't no way in hell you finna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's something else. These motherfuckers been having dick longer than them motherfuckers done had dick way before college, because ain't no way in hell. We know
it
that
started
shit.
somewhere. Yep, it started somewhere else, and he don't want to. He don't want to say it.
Right, and also because of this lie they created when Obama popped up was that born gay, right? Remember that born gay shit?
Yeah.
Right? Are gay people born gay? Remember that? You know, people are born gay, right? Well, if people are born gay, then tell me from 2008 to 2022, why the fuck are y'all trying to influence motherfuckers to be gay? If y'all say they were born gay.
Real shit.
Why? Yeah, that don't go together. You just supposed to find the motherfuckers that's born with the gay gene. But why are you trying to goddamn indoctrinate motherfuckers that ain't gay to be gay? So which one is it? Which one is it, psychologist?
Right.
Is motherfuckers born gay? Or y'all trying to motherfucking indoctrinate motherfuckers to be gay?
That one. That last one that you just said.
Exactly. And y'all ain't indoctrinating motherfuckers to be gay with motherfuckers their age. Y'all indoctrinated motherfuckers that's goddamn 5 years old to be goddamn gay so that you can have them because you're a goddamn child predator. They're all all child predators, man.
So when you get older, you can still have them too, because you had them young, and you get to have them when they're adults.
That's right. Because when you get them young, they're gonna stay right there with you. You enslave them.
Because they're gonna think that you did a great thing.
Absolutely. That's why they were going after young girls, and they still do go after young girls, because you can mind fuck them. You can mind fuck the young. Which is again now. When Neff mentioned the other day, California got that 14 law. If you're 14, and as long as the motherfucker is 10 years your senior, and it's your consent, as 14-year-old, you consent to it. So that motherfucker can be 24.
Shit.
Absolutely. That's why they were getting them young. You know what I'm saying? See, it's interesting that nobody didn't give two fucks when they was marrying young girls at 12 years old. 14 years old marrying them off. To men. Because the bitch will stay, she will never leave if you get them young.
Aaliyah.
So they after the boys young, like Tox said, if I get a young boy young, as a man, I can mind fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
He will stay like a girl.
Mm-hmm. Dual nature. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. He'll stay just like a little girl. Scared to lead, scared.
Mm-hmm. So they're being forced to be taught. They're being forced to be taught a different type of intelligence. It was forced on them. So later on comes, they think it's okay when it comes down to what they was taught at the time. That's what makes it okay. Mm-hmm. Dang. Wow. Dang, dog, you got me using my brain like a motherfucker now. Shit.
This shit just been left unchecked like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Shit.
That's why I don't. That's why it's the only reason why I can just come to the conclusion that the moms and dads of the black race knew what happened to their son and now accepted them what the fuck they are, gay today. They knew it. That's the only reason why they accepted them, because they didn't put a bullet in the bastard that did it to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that's the only way these black moms and dads is accepting their sons like this. Because they fucking knew what happened to him when he was younger.
And they gonna keep it quiet.
Yeah. My mom never told me that my brother was gay. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
When he was living, she never told me he was gay. After he died, and I'm 24 years old, is when she said a white man fucked him when he was 10. You got me?
Yeah.
So she kept that shit all these fucking years and accepted his, he accepted his actions after that and never said nothing.
So pride was more important, Don?
I don't know the word pride. I don't understand why you use these goddamn words. You got to give me more. I don't understand. Like, you know, explain.
Well, she would have to lose her pride if she admitted to it, right?
I wouldn't say it was pride. It was her guilt. It was on her watch.
Do it have a little bit to do with fear, though?
No, it wasn't fear. It was on her watch.
Okay, I see
so,
what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? It was on her watch. That's why. You know what I'm saying? So hearing fucking trannies, fags calling the damn house for this nigga is when I called his ass out. I called his ass out in front of my mama, and she said nothing. You understand?
Yeah.
She said nothing. I'm 15. Now I'm 24 years old. She tell me everything. That's guilt, baby. That's why she accepted his lifestyle after that. And then say nothing. That's guilt. You understand?
Overstood.
That's guilt. So she kept that to herself. She even told me some shit like, I got so much shit that I got to take to my grave. You know what I'm saying? I think it's called guilt, if that's the word. I don't know.
No, you're absolutely right. That's guilt.
So
that's guilt.
and so because she's guilty, she accepted the effect from what happened to him. You got what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying, but my point is the pride was where she was hiding it.
It's guilt. It's not hiding. She was hiding the guilt by accepting what he became because it was on her watch. You understand?
Overstood.
So why I said it this way, because I said my theory is, and now it's no longer theory because I studied my mom with this shit. Remember I said I don't understand how black moms and fathers could allow this shit. But I realized that my mother did because her son was molested by a white man. So she had no choice but to accept his gay lifestyle. But she kept it quiet. She never told me this nigga was gay. You know what I'm saying? She never said nothing. I figured out he was a fucking gay ass nigga because gays and trans is calling his goddamn ass. You understand? And at this point, he's dying of AIDS. You hear me? So she kept all that shit internally and accepted him just, you know what I'm saying? You get me what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She realized that she was the one at fault. That's why it happened.
That's
so
why
she had to accept
it once he got older, what he became.
Yep.
Because it was, yeah. But she kept it quiet. She hid that. It ain't like, oh my God, I got something to tell you, Tyra. Your brother's fucking gay. And then I could be like, Mom, how the fuck you know? What the fuck are you talking about? I overheard him talking. So she wasn't shocked at all of his lifestyle. That was because she knew what happened to him. And she's guilty because she let that happen. So I'm saying that these black moms and dads who knew what happened to their sons accept their gay lifestyle now. They naturally accept it. You see what I'm saying? Because they know what happened to them when they was a child. That's the only way I can put that. That's the only way I can, you know what I'm trying to say? That's the only way I can justify why the fuck these goddamn black daddies and black mamas accepted this shit is because they knew what happened to their fucking child. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. That's the only way. Because they fucking knew. That's all I'm saying. They knew what happened. And it was on their watch. So whatever this child turned into after that, they just went on and accepted that shit. That's all. Because of guilt. Because ain't no other way to goddamn, ain't no other way to explain this shit.
And you hit the nail on the head.
Yep. It's on their watch, man. There's no difference if you have if a mom is a crackhead and the baby is 5 years old, grew up around it, and end up being a drug addict. She will accept it because that's her guilt.
I understand that
it's
one,
on
Doc.
her watch. Yeah, she would accept that child's lifestyle when they become older as a drug addict. Mm-hmm.
My problem, Don, is the hiding part. That's my problem. If it happened, it happened. You own up to it. It's the hiding part that I don't get.
Well, who do you hide it from?
Everybody.
Who do you hide
Everybody,
it from?
Don.
I mean, who is everybody that's worth revealing some shit like that to?
People that will be around him in the future or are around him.
Well, what would you be
or
disclosing
keeping people from
to,
being
to
around
the
him,
people?
period?
What would you be disclosing to the people, though?
What would I be disclosing to the people?
Yeah, what would you be disclosing to the people, to anybody?
Because of what happened to him, it could happen to somebody else. He could probably do it to someone else.
I totally agree.
Right?
Okay, yeah, that's it. That's true.
If he's around children, don't keep him around children.
I would tell it.
So that's my point. I'm saying that's the pride situation. What you said is totally 100% correct. You hit the nail on the head.
I think
but it's the hiding part that I have a problem with.
I think pride is a little bit different. If it hurts so bad that now, okay, you got one that was molested and is suppressing it. You got a mother or a father that knows that, and then they also have to deal with suppressing that fact. It's not hiding, it's suppressing.
Well, explain. Because suppressing is basically hiding it, Don.
They're suppressing it. They're the parents. You know what I'm saying? They're suppressing it. They're suppressing that shit. So it's not just the child has to suppress what happens to it. Just like me and Taekwondo was talking, and he said, no, homeboy didn't do that shit in college. He suppressed it of what happened. So we naturally suppress trauma. Whether we the mother, the child, the father, it doesn't matter. We will suppress that trauma. That is trauma to a mother, I know for a fact.
Okay. Agreed.
And regarding my mom, she suppressed everything.
I don't take that from you.
She hides it. It's suppression. Gotta suppress that shit. And when you suppress it for that so goddamn long, and it actually comes to back up, you try to suppress it again so you can go on about your day. I have shit that happens to me that I have to still suppress so I can go on about my day.
Don, I don't disagree with you. I agree 100% with the suppression.
I know. We're not in a disagreement. I'm just I'm sharing. But yeah, okay. I just want to let you know. I'm not taking it that you disagree.
No. That's not it. It's just the point that now, to me, when I hear the suppression, it feels like to me that the parent that suppresses it is actually taking the victim stance. Because the person that's really victimized, is going to be suppressed now.
Man, you must not be a mama, yo. You must not be a mama. You must don't understand.
No, I understand. Elaborate, though, Don.
Well, the mama is also the victim. That's her baby.
Agreed.
So what happens to her baby happens to her.
Agreed. But who's more the victim, Don? The person that it happened to, or the person that let it happen?
Listen,
because it was on their watch.
Wait, no, ain't no let. You just didn't know. It's really, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. You just don't fucking know. No, don't don me. You just don't fucking know. You know how many, it's motherfuckers. We put our children in sports. Young. Pee-wee. Yes or no? Pee-wee football. Yes or no? Pee-wee baseball. Flag. Whatever the fuck it is. Yes or no?
Yep.
Okay. We naturally do that. Right? My mom grew up in a time where motherfuckers that were 7 years old had a job, nigga. Okay? Motherfuckers, I will say it again. Motherfuckers that were 7 years old had a job. Okay? You got me?
Still with you.
All right. So if motherfuckers had a job at 7 years old, her son turns 10. A white man offered her son a job cutting grass. She says yes. Now, I don't play that shit. A white man offered my 7, 10, 8-year-old son a job, motherfucker, hell no. But she grew up in a time, even my daddy's first job when he was 8 years old. So she grew up in that era that kids had jobs. Now, when the era we grew up in, the law said 15 or some shit and we could work at McDonald's. You understand? Yes or no?
Understood.
Absolutely. So ain't no difference, right? So if you want your child to work at McDonald's at 14 and get fucked by the goddamn manager, how the fuck is your fault?
That's where
it
trust
is
comes
your
in.
watch, but how the fuck is your fault?
Trust.
You understand? When that's a natural thing happen. Now, you want your child to exercise and run around and get some exercise in and some old shit, or maybe play an all-American sport, baseball. Start grooming his ass for baseball, basketball, or football. Coach fucks your 8-year-old boy. Is that your fault? Even though it's your watch? You
Yes.
naturally don't know this shit.
Yes.
You naturally would never even fathom that a motherfucker will fuck your goddamn child.
It's your fault, though, Don.
Listen, everybody is going to be accountable regardless. You understand? Every parent is going to blame themselves for this shit. It doesn't matter. For no matter what it is. Every parent, if a child, I became rebellious. My mother blamed herself for it. So it doesn't matter. My other brother became rebellious and very destructive in school. My mother blamed herself. They gonna blame themselves for this shit. So it's not pride. So they will blame themselves for even the smallest situation. Something that is not as traumatizing. Most moms or fathers, fuck fathers, most moms will put the blame on themselves, okay? You understand? For what happened. But at the same time, suppress the fact that it happened because they also hurt about it. They were also hurt about it. They suppress it as well. They suppress what happened to them, but they accept the blame for it. They accept what happened. They suppress what happens to their children, right? They suppress that, but they accept the blame for what happened to it. That's what they do naturally. You hear me?
Understood.
That's what they do. That's what they do naturally, okay? So we can get past the whole so-called pride shit, and it's their fault. They've already accepted their fault. My son is locked up right the fuck now. Got locked up at 15. The nigga is 24 years old. I've already accepted the blame.
But you don't hide it, Don.
It's not about me hiding. Hide it because everybody ain't me.
That's what I'm saying, Don.
Me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even the fact that I had to speak about it. I was doing a damn show every fucking day, and it was tearing me apart.
Yeah, but you spoke about it. You did something about it.
But I'm pretty sure my mom probably spoke about it to somebody she can confide with. I'm pretty sure somebody else know other than me when she finally told me. You understand? You get this shit? Ain't nobody got no goddamn World Wide Web to just go on this bitch and say shit like that. You understand?
I'm not even putting it to that extent.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So it's not, I mean, goddamn it, I know I'm not the only one she told. She probably told her own mother. You understand? You hear me?
I hear you, Don.
She probably told her mother way before she told me. She probably told my daddy way before she told me. She probably told her best friend way before she told me. She probably told the goddamn psychiatric board nurse or some shit before she told me. You understand?
I understand, but that's not my problem.
We don't listen. I didn't tell my mama. I didn't say to my mama once, and I'm pregnant with Warrior, which is the most vulnerable fucking part of my fucking life. That damn mama, why you just not telling me this shit? Why you telling me now? You understand? Like whenever it's time for a motherfucker to know something, it could be goddamn 100 years later. Doesn't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Like, I mean, who the fuck? That's why I said, who the fuck who you got to tell? First, you the mama.
People
Who
that
is
are going
the
to
people?
be around him, Don.
But be around who?
The victim. The victim.
Oh my God. Listen, newbie.
Just like, somebody say something about the white man that hired him. Because if they had said something, she wouldn't let him get the job.
Man. So obviously this white man now, it must be really fucking popular that everybody knows him in the black community or some shit, huh?
Not at all, Don.
Exactly. So how could everybody tell her if they even knew about some goddamn white man doing that shit?
Okay, great. I agree 100%.
So none of
but
that
now
makes
that she
sense,
knows about that cracker, she should tell everybody about that cracker. So it doesn't happen to someone else.
I'm the one that's telling motherfuckers don't fall for nan motherfucker about your children.
I understand.
Period.
I understand.
That's what I learned. And I'm just glad that she told me because I'm a mama. I'm a mother. I'm a mother of 3, about to drop another one in a minute. And I'm glad she told me. So that if any motherfucker come up to me trying to petition me for my son or my daughters, I'm going to say, no, I'm not that naive because I know something now or then. At 24, I know something now. At that age, I knew something that I never knew. You understand?
Overstood.
So I don't give a fuck what. Listen, let's not drift off this shit.
No, we're not drifting off.
One, they've already accepted the blame. That's what I'm telling you.
No problem there.
And they suppress the pain of what happened to their child. They suppress it. And so it lay buried until the subconscious keep unburying it. And this could go on for years all the way until a motherfucker die. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This is the mama that didn't know is also a victim. But there are mothers who know, who knew, who knows, and look the other way. You hear me? And stand by, for real, and stand by the person that did that shit. You hear me? So all I'm saying is my conclusion to this shit is the fact that the only way that they can accept the behavior of their children is because naturally it's because of what happened to them because they knew what happened to them. You know what I'm saying?
No argument.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Because they knew what happened to them. That's why they can accept them. Let's say, if so. Anyway, back to this. So you somebody let their child end up making a few dollars raking leaves and get fucked. Somebody enrolls their child, and this is a true fucking shit right here. This fucks me up every time when I say this. Somebody enrolls their child into sports, like the woman in Covington, Georgia, and the coach wanted to also mentor the little boy. So he started buying the little boy balloons and PlayStations and all that shit. He comes over to the fucking house as well. She in the kitchen with a little loose neck in the room. You can go and give him, whatever you got for him. And she hears noise in the fucking room. Crack open the fucking door. Went back in the kitchen. Grabbed a motherfucking turkey cutter and sliced that son of a bitch up. She's still in jail now for that shit. Okay?
Don't understand that.
She is in jail for that shit. Now, I know that she accepted the blame because it was her watch. She is also a victim here.
Absolutely.
She is a victim here.
Absolutely.
But she is also, in order to stay strong, she has to suppress even that day in her mind's eye of seeing this grown-ass black man dick in her 8-year-old son's butt in her own house in her bedroom while she even in prison right now.
You think she's suppressing it now, Don?
You have to. You got to get the image. The image is haunting, motherfucker. Nothing must have never happened to you that's traumatized.
No, it's not that, Don. When I'm saying that,
I'm trying to tell you, so you have to shake that shit off to live another fucking day. You can't keep having breakdowns. You have to suppress memories and shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's traumatizing, not just for the little boy, but also for the parent, for the mama. And she has to keep seeing those images of her cutting that son of a bitch up while he was in her son's ass. That's haunting. And she's still guilty. She takes the blame because it was her watch. It's her child. That is hard. That is very difficult. You understand? That is fucking difficult. She's also the victim. And she's the bad guy. She's guilty because she let that shit happen to a child. You hear me? My mom is guilty. She's the bad guy because she let the shit happen to a child. And she's the victim because that's her child as well. You understand?
A lose-lose situation, Don. But I understand, though.
I hope you understand that shit, because it's really not a lose-lose. It's just the fucked up situation.
It is.
It's just fucked up because you wouldn't even fucking think that somebody is out there pretending to be something that they're not. And you lend your most prized possession in their fucking care, and they destroys it. You understand? And that they both have to live with that shit. It's a motherfucker. That's a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They have their own trauma plus their children's trauma from it all. That's all. That's all that shit is. So now you try to figure out how to make it up to them. You understand? So either they could be reckless and you just gonna be right there for them. You understand?
Yep.
That's what that shit is, because you the blame for this. You blame yourself for this. So you spend the rest of the child's life co-signing on whatever the fuck it is its behavior is. You understand? Co-signing on it. Because that is your admission of guilt, striving to, you know what I'm saying, fix the situation or make up for it. You understand?
Understood.
Yeah. So I think that's what basically 99% of this shit with black moms and dads accepting this fucked up ass gay ass lifestyle for their children is because they is making up because it was on their watch. You understand? Having no choice but to accept that shit because they let it happen. Whether naive they was or whatever the fuck it is, or trusting they was, you know what I'm saying? Or not knowing who family members are, really, and not knowing who strangers really are, really, and not knowing who the fuck is really a goddamn football coach at a goddamn school, really, not knowing none of that shit. So if they start turning or spinning in that direction of homosexuality, they just go with the flow. If they start spinning out of control because the child is doing drugs and shit, they just go with the flow of that because they're responsible for that. They accept it. Yet they take the blame. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. Why? Because we know, please tell me that we know for a fact that a lot of goddamn child molestation happens in the black fucking community for goddamn millions of fucking years. So, and this is, yeah. And so whatever happens, if, you know, I've noticed that if a daughter becomes a hoe, they know why she a hoe, and they accept that shit. That's why I've noticed how some parents can just let, you know, so many niggas come in and out the damn house for their daughters because they know what happened to the girl. So they accept that shit. You know what I'm saying? They accept it. When you don't really fucking know, you don't accept that shit. That's what I'm trying to say, newbie. When you don't really know what happened while your daughter is fucking sucking dick up and down the goddamn street, you gonna beat the bitch ass for doing that shit. When you don't really know what happened. And a lot of them are told to shut the fuck up and tell no one, right?
Yep.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You find out that your daughter walking around the street, goddamn, you know, you hearing shit about her, you gonna whoop her fucking ass. Boy sneaking in the goddamn house, you gonna beat her goddamn ass. But because you don't know what really happened to her. You know what I'm saying? Something did happen to her. But you don't know it. You cannot, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what happened. How she end up like this? How he end up like this? So it's some that don't even know, and so they use brute force on the children. Because the children was told to take it to their grave. You better not tell nobody. Not even your mama or your damn daddy. You hear me? It's motherfuckers in this bitch right now still ain't talking. On this fucking show ain't running they fucking mouth. You hear me, newbie?
Loud
These
and clear.
motherfuckers in their 40s and goddamn 50s. You better not, goddamn it. You better not. Still ain't. Come on now. You see what I'm saying? You get it?
Got it. Clear and concise.
And like homeboy said, the key word is suppression here. What Taekwondo said, it's all being suppressed. That's what, yeah, and it can be suppressed all the way up till they fucking die. That's what that shit is. Newbie, the only reason why I tell everything, because people walk around this bitch as if every last motherfucker that has a job or that has a title called cousin, sister, brother, husband, aunt, or whatever, friend, neighbor, they walk around a school teacher, principal, or any goddamn thing, police, doesn't matter, doctor, it doesn't fucking matter. They walk around this bitch as if they can just trust any and everybody. You understand?
Boom.
Why I tell it. The reason why a lot of other people hide it, newbie, I've been around victims, and I've been around victims that have become parents, and their child became a victim. You hear me? And when I say been around, I mean literally having long hours of listening to what happened to them. And they have children. You understand? The only thing why they hide it from everybody else, you want to know what it is?
What is it, Don?
Because they blame their mom. It's motherfuckers, 70 years old, blame their mom for what happened to them. You understand? So they can't go around awakening the people around them, you know what I'm saying? Or having conversations like I have all the fucking time live on the fucking show, even with my children on the fucking phone or whatever, in the living room. They can't because they're blaming the fucking mother for this shit. So they're not you know what I'm saying? So they still trapped as a child, blaming the parent instead of being a forewarner for everyone else. You understand?
Yep.
Right. That's how they are. So it's not that they have pride. They stuck as a child, trapped as a child, yelling and screaming in themselves, why you didn't protect me, mama? That's who they want to yell at. They don't want to yell to the public. They don't want to yell to the parents who let their children run around outside being ungoddamn supervised. Don't do that. Keep an eye on your babies. They are trapped as a child, blaming their mother for what happened to them. You hear me? So they cannot reveal it because they are mad at their mother. And for the record, 99% of them never even told their mama what happened to them. But they blame them. This is why they stay quiet. This is why they are concealers. You understand? You hear me?
Yep.
Right, because when my mom finally told her mom, it was damn near 10 years before her mama died. I'm damn near in my goddamn 30s, baby. My mama born in 1940 fucking 5, 48, 49, one of them. And you tell your mama in 2000 and motherfucking 8. Fine, you know what I'm saying? So this is why, they don't become protectors of the whole fucking community. Protectors of all, to warn everybody, man, husband, wife, everybody. Don't trust none of these motherfuckers, period, with your children. They can't open their mouth because they couldn't open their mouth to their own mother and tell them. So what the fuck make you think they can open their mouth to the whole community to warn motherfuckers about something? You understand? They are trapped. That's all that shit is. It's a lot of layers involved. I never blamed my mother, which is why I'm able to tell mothers, trust no one, even the daddy, even the fucking father. I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because they would never blame the goddamn man anyway. The child would never blame their father if it fucks it. It would still blame the mama. You hear me? My mother blames her mama, not the motherfuckers that did all that shit to her when she was a child. You hear me? So they just can't do that. They just can't do it. I can do it. I can do it because I never blame my mother. Only reason why I do it because I realize that my experience was for me to find the truth in it. Not the emotional trauma. Not where the fuck was my mama at when this shit happened. None of that. And the truth was, we did this shit to you. We did this shit to you, Nicole, so that you can protect your children and any dumb bitch that have no clue of what the fuck is going on out here when she have children. That's what the fuck that's why they had to put me through it. Cause they know I'm the sharpest fucking knife in the jar, newbie. That can figure out why.
The exception.
Hell yeah. That I'm the only one that can figure out why instead of putting blame on no fucking body. And they said, why? Because bitch, you are a mother. You are a mother. My mother didn't figure it out. She was so busy looking at her mother instead of protecting her children. You hear what I'm saying? You get me? So many of them so busy looking at their mother instead of protecting their own fucking kids. They're too busy putting the blame on the motherfucker than protecting their goddamn babies. You understand what I'm saying? They trapped as a child instead of living as a mother to protect the child. They can't put two and two together. They can't figure it out. I figured it out. You understand?
Understood.
Yeah. I ain't never blamed my mama or my daddy. I ain't blame no goddamn body. I asked why. And the voice said, because you are a mother. And the only way to get you to protect those babies, we had to put you through that shit as a child. From there, I was a beast in the street. I became a fucking beast of fucking truth. Whether a bitch ignored it or not, I was a warner and still is to this motherfucking day. You hear me?
Understood.
I know plenty of females who blame their mom for a lot of shit. They ain't even got to have kids. But their life is reckless. You hear what I'm saying? And blame their mother for their reckless life today, and these some grown-ass bitches. You hear me? You got it? Does that make sense? Yeah. Because they ain't figured out the real truth. Why did I have what am I to learn from this shit? So that I can't keep making the same fucked up mistakes and choices, and so I can stop blaming something and find the truth in all this shit. What am I to learn? So you got like 99% of these motherfuckers on this planet look for someone to blame instead of look for why it happened so that they can prevent others for it happening or warn for what is happening and so that they can walk a better path. Blaming a motherfucker ain't gonna change you spiraling out of control, is it? Nope. And then you 50 years old still blaming a motherfucker when you were 6. That shit ain't gonna do shit. This is why so many motherfuckers ain't fixed and perfected and corrected themselves. Because they got someone to blame and their mama and daddy could be dead. And they still blaming a motherfucker for their choices to this day. Which they ain't learned a goddamn thing. They ain't figured it out. It's easy to blame a motherfucker, but it's hard to really find the hidden truth. It's hard. Why? We all supposed to be like fishermen for like a motherfucker. Grabbing motherfuckers out of this goddamn cesspool. That's what we supposed to be doing. But all the motherfuckers in the cesspool is blaming the motherfuckers for generations. Why they still in that cesspool? Because they won't find the real truth of why did they have to be exposed to some distasteful circumstances, even as a child. They ain't figured it out. So nobody can help nobody. You get it, newbie? Nobody can help nobody. So you turn to the lab coats and they give you a prescription.
Drug you up, yep.
Nobody, yeah, exactly. Or you turn to drugs or sex or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, to numb the pain, to ignore the shit. You suppress it. You don't want to save another soul. You want to blame the soul that was put there for you to be spiraling out of control 30 years later, 40 years later, 50. It makes no fucking sense. Make no fucking sense. You ain't cured yourself. You ain't figured it out yet. That's that shit right there. I figured all this shit out. I figured it out. Which is why I can understand everybody's motherfucking life. I can understand it all. I can see it all clear as a motherfucker. I can see it. And I can help them. Because I ain't hiding a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hiding shit. I ain't hiding nothing, motherfucker. You hear me? MAD. What is it? MAD? Mothers Against Drunk Driving. MADD, right? MAD. You hear me? They say Mothers Against Drunk Driving because they lost their children, right? Right?
Yep.
Okay. And so they all got together to do what? To help other mothers cope with it, deal with it, talk it out, and all that other type of shit, right? You feel me? Support them, right?
I feel you.
Okay. So these mothers don't mind talking about their experience. I'm a mother that don't mind talking about my experience with my children. You hear me? I'm a daughter that don't mind talking about my experience with my mother and my father. I'm a sister that don't mind talking about my experience with my brothers. I'm a friend that don't mind talking about my experiences with a friend. About my friend. I was a wife and don't mind talking about my experience with this fuck nigga that I goddamn married. And what's that about? To help other bitches fucking come out the goddamn closet. To help other mothers come out the goddamn closet. To help other sisters come out the goddamn closet. To help other wives come out the goddamn closet. To help friends come out the goddamn closet. You understand?
Clearly.
I'm a spiritual motherfucker. And I don't mind talking about my spiritual experiences to help what? Other motherfuckers, spiritual motherfuckers, come out the goddamn closet. They afraid that somebody gonna call them goddamn crazy. They afraid that somebody ain't gonna like their goddamn ass. They're afraid that somebody gonna goddamn poke fun of their goddamn misery or trauma or story they telling. They're afraid of this shit. They're afraid of what happened to them. I'm the first motherfucker. It was bitches in this bitch for a long time, newbie. And I done said damn near back in the days about 100 times on each show that I've done that I've had an abortion. I said it 100 times. By 101 time, one bitch wanted to finally call in and say, me too. When one bitch came out and said, me too, two other bitches hit one and said, me too. The fuck you afraid of, bitch? Come out. That's what this shit is. Goddamn. It's life. The fuck you afraid of your life for? And again, mothers against drunk driving is for what? For them to help each other. You understand? Help each other. Support one another. Maybe find reasoning or a better route to take. Better parenting or something. We all come together and we can figure this shit out. But some of these motherfuckers acting like goddamn they shit don't stink around this bitch. They scared to show their wounds. They scared to show their failures. Everybody just goddamn perfect around this bitch. That's why I have to repeat the same shit over and over again to somebody say, fuck that, I'm going to the altar. I'm about to expose the blood on my hands. Yes, you should. Because it's all of us are goddamn fucked up and defiled, goddamn it. Shit, the fuck? All of us been fucked up and defiled at the same goddamn time. All of us trying to goddamn figure out what we doing right, what we doing wrong, what happened, what really did fucking happen. You talking about
60
some motherfucking
seconds.
concealers, newbie. You want to talk about some concealers, some hiding ass motherfuckers, man. When that happened to my son during the show, and I kept talking about it. No, you remember Jamaica Queen, right? I still got an issue with that shit. This bitch calling in every fucking day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Day. And I'm just going through it with my son. I just kept saying it from time to time and time to time. This bitch finally pushed one and said, oh, goddamn, twin boys been in jail. damn near 2 months before my son got locked up. Bitch, you couldn't help me cope with this shit. I'm having breakdowns on the fucking show, bitch.
10
you just
seconds.
Sitting there, like, on the show, just talking about other shit as if, goddamn, this shit ain't happening to you. 2 months before my goddamn son, bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? We could have been a support team, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That shit, that like, it be shit like that. Like, what the fuck it is? You could have hit one a long goddamn time ago, broad, and said, Don, mine too. My sons are in jail right now. You hear me?
Nobody wants to address the elephant in the room.
I do.
And that's what makes you the exception.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it show you that nigga shit. That's that nigga shit. Niggas don't want to grow. Niggas don't really want to grow together. It's 17 trees outside. Look outside. See all the trees out there. Why are they damn near the same size? They growing together. They growing together, y'all. They were growing together through the storm. They were going together. They were still growing together when lightning struck. They were still growing, y'all. Negroes never grow. Negroes never grow, man. They don't want to grow. They don't want to grow together, man. I could have grown together with this bitch. You understand?
Understood.
Mothers against drunk fucking driving got together. You mean to tell me mamas who got sons locked up can't goddamn come together and support each other, bitch? And cope with that? It tell you it's some shit with that shit. It tell you that right now. It just show that shit, man. That's a motherfucker, right?
Damn sure is that.
White people set up all types of shit for trauma that has happened so that people know where to go. You understand? That women, mothers and shit, fathers know where to go. We ain't even got a goddamn black ass AA in our fucking shit. We ain't got shit to support one another. You understand? People be afraid to even walk into a support group and share. Niggas don't want to share. Niggas, y'all so goddamn perfect.
Once bitten, twice shy, Don.
So goddamn perfect around this bitch. Shit, and then get mad at you. You don't know shit about them, and they say you don't know what the fuck I've been through. That's why we all here together. That's what this is about. For you to explain, for you to express that. Get that shit out, my brother. Get that shit out, my sister. So that we can work, so we can figure this thing out together. So we can help each other. You know, learn from one another. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, Doc.
Yeah. Mothers against drunk driving. Them bitches came together. You always know where to find a mad at. So yeah. What up, Hakeem? What up, Power, man? Great day, everybody over there in the after party. We in overtime now. Sorry. I ain't say the whole little situation for y'all, but yeah. So anyway. But you know, that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is, man. People are looking backwards instead of looking forward. You know? They turn the other way. So I just give heads up, you know? I just give heads up. Got to give people heads up, newbie. You know? May sound wrong, you know, may sound not everybody done, all that shit they say to me, I don't give a fuck. But this is about the child. So a mother has to think everybody. The fuck? Doesn't matter. She has to think everybody. No one is an exception to this shit. Period. Because the moment she let her guard down and think that ain't the one, then that's going to end up being the one. Yes or no?
Yes.
Exactly. That's why I'm here.
That's why you're appreciated.
That's why they goddamn, that's why I had to go through what the fuck I had to go through to warn these goddamn retarded ass motherfucker this shit. Don't matter. You want to prevent, right? It's all about preventative, right? Prevent as much as you can. Prevent. Some things we can't prevent. Some things got to happen, right? You hear me? There are some things we know that we don't want to happen, but it has to happen. You hear what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes we are without power because this is a school anyway. We got to learn regardless. And you don't learn from the good, you learn from the bad. You never learn from the good. If that was the case, everybody be like Jesus. No, everybody like Judas. You learn from the bad, baby.
What they say, Don?
Huh?
And what do they say, like an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure or something like that?
Absolutely. An ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. Yeah. Yep. Damn, I like that, baby. I'm going to name the show that. Text that to me, Boo, so I won't forget. I'm going to name this show that. An ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure.
That right.
That right. Damn, Newbie, you finally gave me something I can use.
Time to time, I have a moment of clarity, Don.
I'm going to start saying that shit to my children. Like, where you get that from? But like, bitch, you know your mama got goddamn. Your mama be freestyling fresh off the top. I made that up. I made that up. Yeah. Yeah, that's why in the Mind Book, Newbie, or in the Order of Melchizedek, like fucking with Melchizedek, it helped me to embrace distasteful circumstances. He said not all circumstances you can avoid, you know?
That's right.
You have to, and I know that, and you have to go. So that just made me mentally fucking stronger. He said not all distasteful circumstances you can avoid because they are making you wiser. You know what I'm saying? Some people are forced to learn, you know?
Don, I'm at that crossroads right now, so preach, please.
We got to go through it. You know? We got to go through it. I remember my dad said some shit to me one time. He was like, tired, you know. Sometimes they got to put you through the fire. You got to go through the fire, baby. And I'm always ready for the fire. Always ready for it. I sit and wait. Because it got to come again. I sit and wait for the fire. Distasteful circumstances. So that's why we ought to learn from the bad, not to blame the bad, but to learn from the distasteful circumstances. You know what I'm saying? To learn from it so you don't ever have to repeat it again. You can go ahead and ascend instead of keep spiraling down, bouncing like a ball. 1 minute you're up, next minute you're down. 1 minute you're up, next minute you're down because you ain't learned. You know? So, yeah, man. This is a school called life right here, newbie. Some just go with it, don't they? Some just go with it because of guilt. I'm not finna guilt myself. Well, I'm just gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying? You know? I'm not finna do that. As a mama, I'm not finna do that shit. I'm not finna play that guilt shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna play that guilt shit. I'm not. I'm about to kick your fucking ass. I don't give a fuck what you said I did. I'm not finna have you pimp the shit out of me. I'm about to fucking push your ass till you pimp yourself. You're not finna use me for that shit. You understand? You know what I'm talking about, newbie?
Absolutely, Don.
Yeah, you ain't finna goddamn use that on me. And well, I end up being your do bitch. You got me fucked up. I'm gonna put my foot in your ass where you become your own do bitch. I'm not finna do shit to try to make up for what the fuck I did wrong yesterday. You got me fucked up. I'm not finna brown nose your ass. You know what I'm saying? We're not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. I don't give a fuck if I traumatize your goddamn ass. Bitch, you got to get over that motherfucker and put your best foot forward. I am not coming to your aid every time you have a fucking breakdown. I am not finna take you out shopping or none of that goddamn shit. I'm not finna pay your fucking rent, bitch. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm about to show you how to motherfucking get your ass up out of that guilt, out of that trying to blame my fucking ass, and live your best goddamn life. I don't owe you shit other than that, other than this wisdom, other than this right knowledge. I ain't never sucked a nigga dick because he ate my pussy. I don't owe no motherfucker nothing in return, other than for they show you the goddamn Sarasta Mustaqim. That's it. The straight and narrow path. Give a fuck how many times you fall. I'm not finna help you to fuck up. I'm gonna stand right there and say, get your ass up. Come on, you can do it. That's it. But motherfucker, I ain't not finna goddamn you are not saying because of you is the reason why I'm fucked up. You think I'm supposed to make up for that? I'm not making up for that shit. You gonna get over that shit. You gonna get over that. And I'm gonna help you get over that shit. But you ain't finna pimp the shit out of my goddamn ass. You got me fucked up. You ain't finna make me feel guilty to the point I am literally paying retribution. You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying, Newbie?
Yes.
Like, I'm not, yeah, like that ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You ain't sentencing me, bitch. Well, I got to pay a fine to your ass. No, I'm not doing none of that. I'm gonna show you how to motherfucking fix your life. I'm gonna show you how to get over that shit or learn from everything I fucking said. I don't give a shit. Yeah. So, and I say all of that to say, I don't give a fuck if a child was fucking molested at 5 and a faggot at goddamn 18. I am not finna play that faggot shit with your ass. I'm gonna help you get over that goddamn molestation so goddamn it, so you won't be a goddamn faggot. That's what I'm saying. I'm not co-signing on this bullshit. You hear me?
Agreed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm not even finna faggot along with your ass. I'm not even finna faggot along with you. I'm not finna do none of that shit. Give a fuck if it was my watch or not. Give a fuck if it was my fault or not. I'm not finna faggot along with that shit. I'm not finna hoe along with that shit. I'm not finna brown nose your ass because it was my watch. I'm gonna help you become better. But I'm not gonna invest in this sickness. I will not invest in this sickness. Never. I don't invest in sickness. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it.
No cosignees here.
Yeah, no cosigns. I'm going to help you mentally and spiritually. That's it. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. So they can internally, you know what I'm saying, and eternally blame, you know, the mom or the dad or both, and the dad knows or the grandmama knows, whoever they blaming for this shit. So they could blame for eternity. I don't give a fuck, but I am not paying retribution for that shit. I am not finna try to make up for it. You understand? I am not a man. I don't make up for some shit I'm blamed for. I don't do no whole shit like that. I am not trying to fix nothing by doing all this whole ass shit. Hell no, motherfucker. I will talk until you get tired of listening. But motherfucker, I am not finna I ain't finna make up for none of that goddamn thing. You got me fucked. I ain't no goddamn man. I ain't no goddamn man. I ain't gonna do no whole shit like that. I'm not even gonna go along with this shit. You heard? Yeah. I'm gonna get you right. Goddamn it. It's still wrong. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. All this shit is goddamn ass backward ass wrong. It's wrong. Look at DeBrock. Hey, great day, DeBrock. How you doing? DeBrock said, sound like my mama, man. To this day, that's my mama. Done. That's what your mama be saying. I ain't finna goddamn. Hey, watch out there now. Yeah. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never jocked nobody. And I never will. Fuck that. Wrong is wrong no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Wrong is wrong. You got, let's say, a mama and daddy that's spent out of fucking control. And the child is spent out of control. Right, newbie? The child is now a so-called an adult spinning out of control because the mom and daddy is spinning out of control. You know you can stop your spin. You know that, right? You ain't got to really spin out of control because your mom and daddy done spent out of fucking control. You can actually stop spinning out of control. What happened to you, you can still stop spinning out of control. And the way to stop spinning out of control is to stop blaming a motherfucker. That's how you stop it. That's how, for real, that's how you stop it, right there. You know what I'm saying? And you want to know how I know? Because you got motherfuckers who mom and dad ain't never had an education. And their mission is to get one. But they ain't spent out of control. They just did a complete opposite of what their mom and dad is. You know what I'm saying? Or better. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, everybody has a life. Everybody has its life. You know what I'm saying? Its life. Even the child has his life. The infant has his life. You know what I'm saying? The old motherfucker still have his life. A fly still has his life. No matter what goddamn maggot it came out of. It still have a life. You know what I'm saying? It still wants to be greater than the maggot that it came out of, right? The caterpillar is one nasty looking, disgusting motherfucker. It knows its mission is to turn into a butterfly. Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on. The answer is yes. Its still mission is to turn into a goddamn butterfly. As ugly as disgusting as that motherfucker look, its mission is to turn into a butterfly. It was created the most ugliest motherfucker thing, but it knows its mission is to get its fucking wings. To make it to a goddamn tree and turn into a goddamn and be in a cocoon and metamorphosize to something even better than what the fuck it was. So, fuck. Boy gets molested and turns into a faggot. That's worse than being molested. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't go together. You hear me? A girl gets molested and turned into a fucking slut. That's worse than what the fuck it was when you was an innocent child. A motherfucking nerd gets bullied and turned into a cop and started motherfucking being a dirty cop. Are you fucking kidding me? That's worse than what the fuck you was as a nerd, nigga. Getting bullied. You worse than that. That ain't the way life's supposed to be for all life on the planet Earth. You are ugly as a child. You are the most ugliest as a child, and what happens to you is supposed to turn you into some beautiful metamorphosis, transformation, not something worse. You understand? Goddamn, only humans wants to spiral to the most sickest diabolical actions and thoughts and shit from what they were as an infant, as a child. Ain't that a bitch? Strange, right? Martin Luther King saw his father murdered. He spoke for peace and nonviolence. He was a child. That eventually turned into a beautiful butterfly. Then something worse than what it was. You understand? %, of all population in every goddamn century, decade, year, 99% of motherfuckers gonna have to die of murder. Just like 90% of goddamn deers gonna have to get eaten by a goddamn fucking lion and a goddamn hyena. 90% of zebras gonna have to get murdered and be food. Only a few live an old age to die without being murdered. That's all of it. You know how many bees are born? How many got to die? You understand? 90%, for real. Of all species are going to be die from murder. No matter what it is. You know how many times you stepped on a caterpillar? Only a few butterflies make it, and then eventually somebody goddamn the butterfly ram into a goddamn car windshield and end up dead. Killed by a car. Dogs walking the street, hit by a car, dead. Armadillos hit by a car, dead. Or murdered for food. Still all murdered. You understand? All life species, every species on this planet, 99% of them are going to have to die from an unlucky situation, a distasteful situation. You hear me? Squirrels, raccoons, birds. You know what I'm saying? This is why you see all the crows gathering in the yard. They ain't in your yard, goddamn, trying to find something. They over a dead goddamn crow trying to figure out how this fucker died so they won't have to die the same fucking fate. They know this. So they all figure something out. This is why a lot of people run. That's why the moment a herd of fucking deer see your ass, they get the hell on because they know it's a possibility they'll die today. Seeing your ass or seeing a goddamn lion or a tiger, zebra, minding their business, soon as they see a hyena, a tiger, a lion or some shit, they start scattering. But somebody gonna die today. So murder, no matter what reason it is, all part of the ecosystem. Everywhere. For real. So the oldest zebra on the planet, still living. and about to goddamn die of natural causes called old age, motherfucker. But everybody, the rest of the zebras gonna die because some goddamn human want it or some other goddamn four-legged predator want it. Or a car want it. Don't matter. Or lightning strikes it. Doesn't matter. But all of that is murder. And remember now, the first murder that took place in your Bible, Taekwondo, was God killing a fucking animal. That is your first murder. That's your first murder, goddamn. It was not Cain killing Abel. It was God killing that fucking animal. Yeah. So the animal was murdered. Chickens are murdered. Cows are murdered. I think y'all call it slaughter. You know what I'm saying? Some cows are not. Some cows die from natural causes. Some chickens die from natural causes. But every living creature on this planet will be murdered. 99% of them will have to go by murder. That's a motherfucker, right? That's sad, ain't it? It's only sad when you think about your own human species, right? Like, damn. I don't want nobody I care about die for murder. I'm ready for their ass to die for about natural causes. No shit. No shit. It's whole families that's murdered, right? They fucking goddamn, somebody come in and kill the whole family, man. And the dog lives. Ain't that something? Yeah, that's all part of nature, baby. Yeah, that's all by design. Ain't that something? All by design. But the moral of the story is you're supposed to turn into something better. You know? You're supposed to metamorphosize into something better as you continue to grow and age. You're supposed to turn into something better. That's it. Transform into something better. You're not supposed to be as fucked up as you are. You know what I'm saying? Based on what happened to you as a ugly ass child. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Don, don't do me like that. But that's for real though. You feel me? That's what life is about, is to metamorphosize. You know what I'm saying? And there's something to behold, into something way greater. That's it. So that's what it's about. So we could be the tree that the grass look up to, knowing that that's its mission, is to become a tree. And these motherfuckers, grass-ass kids, ain't got no tree to look up to, because the tree people are fucked up worse than the goddamn grass. It's supposed to see a metamorphosis. You know what I'm saying? And grass is a baby tree. But grass can break through fucking concrete. Grass, one little motherfucking, strand of grass can crack fucking concrete. And you mean to tell me that your old ass can't crack through your childhood, motherfucker? That is a baby tree that is breaking through that which is holding it back. It could break through it, and it just got here. Grass, a baby, and become that fucking tree. Make you think, don't it, J1? So what the fuck are all of these goddamn premature, old-ass, grass-ass motherfuckers still blaming the concrete? Still blaming the concrete on top of it? Still spiraling out of fucking control because of the concrete that did that shit to them? As a child, as a baby, grass gonna lay this shit on me and fuck my life up. Get the fuck out of here. Children really need to see greatness, and this is the truth, because you was once a child. Some of us was that grass that broke through that childhood shit, childhood trauma, broke through the concrete and became a tree. Only a few, but didn't spiral the fuck out. I could have spiraled out. You could have spiraled out of control, right? Think about it. We all could have spiraled out. But we trees. Some of us. We ain't blaming the fucking concrete. We broke through it. You know what I'm saying? We broke through it. Became a tree. That say to the grass, when I was young, that's what happened to me, but I didn't fucking let that shit fuck me up. Look at me. I'm a tree now. So you got all these grown-ass homosexuals telling the child, oh, you been fucked? Well, hey, be a homosexual like us. You fucking kidding me? Just spiraling all the fuck out of control. And suppressing. Instead of transformation. Instead of transforming into something better than your childhood experience. That's all. Now they recruiting a whole bunch of baby grass to be as fucked up as they are. Ain't that something? That's how that shit is, ain't it? You hear me? And that's what it is. This is all the grass have to look up to. It's some sick-ass goddamn trees. Hey, you know my favorite line is, right? Taekwondo. They got you loving the image of illness. This is the image of illness, and they have the children conforming and loving the image of illness. You know, spreading the sickness and diseases and the ignorance. This is what that shit is. This is how it always been. And the bad guys are the ones that wants to transform into something better. Than yesterday, than years ago. You know what I'm saying? Only a few can transform to something better. Yet, a lot of us have been through the same damn thing, no matter the gender. You know what I'm saying? No matter the gender, no matter the age, some of us have been through the same damn thing, no matter the color. No matter the education, no matter the financial situation, some of us have been through the same goddamn thing and transformed into something better after that. Some of us maybe have been through worse shit and transformed even better than some of us that just been through the same goddamn thing. Because some of us have to be an example of transformation. Some of us have to remember that we was the grass that broke through the concrete and became a fucking tree that have fruit to bear and shade and healing. Molasses. Some of us became a molasses tree. You know what I'm saying? Yellow bark, brown bark, all the healing. We are the healing trees. You see? Come get your healing here. Not your killing. Come get your healing. We not here to co-sign on your healing. We here to help you heal. That's all. Transformation. You know what I'm saying? Help you see that we are placed in situations to see how strong we really are. You know what I'm saying? To see how strong mentally and spiritually we really are. That's all this shit is. That's it. It's a test. It is really a fucking test. It's always been. You go to school, they want to see how smart you are, or, you know what I'm saying, advanced you are, or a beginner you are, or intermediate you are. You know what I'm saying? And just see if you're determined, your determination to break through all these goddamn obstacles, the boogeyman. Are you going to defeat your boogeyman? Are you going to defeat your demons? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to defeat this goddamn concrete? Are you going to defeat this shit? You know, or are you going to claim it as yours? You see what I'm saying? Are you going to claim it? That because of the concrete, I ain't shit. God damn. That's what this shit is. Think about it. Like, and we know that people blame every goddamn thing. It's fat motherfuckers blame that the fat in the running their family, so that's it. So fat is the concrete. So you ain't gonna change the shit. You just gonna accept that shit. You gonna accept the image of illness. because it runs in the family. Get the fuck out of here. So you gonna be the grass that accept the concrete and ain't gonna break through that shit. The ancestors of grass today had concrete on top of it. You were born with concrete on top of you. That's why you notice you only see a few strands of grass only breaking through the concrete, not all of it. The rest of the grass say, fuck it. I ain't shit any goddamn way. You don't see the whole goddamn concrete broken from 1,000,000 strands of grass. Nah, you only see about maybe 144,000 strands. Go outside and count them now. Count the strands that's breaking through that concrete. Come on, y'all. These are baby grass. They just little babies breaking through that shit. But it ain't 1,000,000 strands. It ain't 1,000,000,000 strands. And you know what? You know how strong a grass is, the baby grass? They got fucking poison to kill them. And they come right back. What they call? Weed spray or some shit? Them motherfuckers come right back. You hear me? Spray that shit. 2 weeks later, they came back. Nothing stops this baby grass. Because its mission is to become a fucking tree. That's its mission. It's not blaming it. Every time I goddamn fucking stick my head out this concrete, here comes some poison killing me. I quit. The others are just so determined. Only a few are determined. Only a few. No matter what. You know what I'm saying? That's why some say, I take one step forward, man, I got to take 2 steps back, but I'm going to keep taking steps. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to still take that step forward. They determined for transformation. They determined for that transformation. That goddamn caterpillar is determined for transformation. That phoenix is determined to rise from its own goddamn ashes. It's determined. It's determined to do that shit. It's determined. That's what the fuck it is. It's destined like a motherfucker. It's not asking, the grass that break through the concrete ain't asking no other grass to have faith in it. It trusts itself. I don't give a fuck, I'm going to break through this shit. And if they fucking spray some goddamn poison, I'm going to still goddamn come back and break through this bitch again and again and again and again so I can be that tree. I can be that tree. So when the next goddamn generation of few grass strands break through that concrete, they'll see my ass standing high and mighty. And I'm looking down and saying, I was just like you. You keep breaking through that shit. You don't blame it. You don't stop growing. You keep doing that shit. That's what the tall trees say to the baby grass, which is a baby tree. You keep it. You keep being determined. Eventually, you'll end up out of this shit. No matter how many times they try to set you back. And you can imagine the other goddamn grass underneath the concrete is telling that one baby grass strand, ain't no need to break through it. All they gonna do is goddamn spray that shit on your ass. You might as well just stay underneath the goddamn concrete with the rest of us. But that grass, that one baby strand of grass, don't give 2 fucks because it's seen it. It has seen the tree. It has seen many other trees. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. These trees broke through this bullshit as a child, as a baby, goddamn grass. It didn't stop. That's how they became a tree. Give a fuck. How many times they set me back? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to break through this shit. These are babies. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what the fuck you're supposed to be doing, right? You're supposed to break through it as a child. You're supposed to break through that shit. You're not supposed to spiral out. You're supposed to transform into something better than your experience as a child, than your trauma as a child. You do. Than what you witnessed as a child. It's supposed to be better than that. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be better than that, no matter what. And of course, that baby grass is not blaming the fucking concrete. Everybody else is blaming the fucking concrete, ain't it? Everybody else is blaming the fucking concrete. So it would never turn into something beautiful, transformation, than what the fuck is blaming. You can't transform if you're blaming. That's the moral of the story. You cannot transform if you're blaming. You understand? You can't continue. It stagnates your growth. Do you know that? It stagnates your growth, don't it? If you're blaming, it stagnates. And tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm right. Everybody that got a motherfucking blame, you find out that they ain't went nowhere in life. They can't go no further. Everybody know that, right? You know that. They can't get no further. They got them blame everywhere the fuck else. They can't get no, think about it, male or female, don't even fucking matter. All those that do that's it. They cannot, they stuck right there where they at. Just like the grass that's still underneath the concrete. With the exception of the fruit, the few, not the many, that broke through and turned into a goddamn tree that produced nothing but healing and shade and vitamins and minerals and anything for anyone to have. Fruit ripens on the bough, all that fucking shit. Everything for all to partake of. You understand? For all to partake of. For nourishment. And you notice you can't get no nourishment from a motherfucker who blames. You notice that? There is nothing you can't even nourish. What the fuck? You can't get nothing from that motherfucker. Ain't nothing in it. Ain't nothing in it but blame. It doesn't yield any nourishment at all. Because it hasn't transformed. You stagnate yourself by doing that shit. Ain't no everybody look at life that is only hard for humans. It's hard for a goddamn baby grass, motherfucker. It's hard for a baby gazelle. Yes or no? It's hard. For every living species on this goddamn planet, it is fucking hard. You ain't the only one. They got it hard. Look at the baby grass. Everybody walk on that motherfucker. You got motherfuckers mowing it every time it grows goddamn another inch so it can become a tree. Motherfucker goddamn mowing the shit down. And you talking about your shit. Every time you take one step, you got to take 7 back, because motherfucker goddamn hating the shit. Well, what about the grass? What about the gazelle? What about the gazelle? The gazelle that's just being born, motherfucker, is trying to motherfucker grow up and have some fucking kids of his own, but it ends up being eaten by a goddamn hyena or some shit. You come on now, you ain't the only motherfucker. As a matter of fact, humans is at the bottom motherfucking total pole. And you think you got it bad. And nobody knows what the fuck you going through. You know how long that goddamn caterpillar has to walk to find a goddamn tree? And there's so many goddamn vultures. They got to eat that motherfucker. It's trying to make it. It's trying to make it just like you into something beautiful, something to behold. But it ain't going to stop it. It knows what's out there. The gazelle knows what's out there. The grass knows what the fuck is out there. What's going to happen every once a week is going to get cut down, but it's still going to grow. It's still going to grow, even though they know that lawnmower coming through every goddamn once a week. God damn it, I'm still going to grow. Fuck that shit. I'm still going to grow. I'm still going to live. I still got a purpose. Even if I got to come back and start this bitch over, I still got a purpose. Don't know nothing else but to grow. Ain't that something? That's his mission, to turn into a tree. A child mission, no matter what the fuck happens, is not to turn into a goddamn faggot. That's the moral of the story. It's not to turn into some sexed out, fucking sick ass motherfucker because of what happened to it. A girl mission is not that either because of what happened to it. Its mission is to turn into something to behold, just like a tree, produce healing and comfort and warmth. Come on now. They said the most intelligent life form, and it's not a human. What is it, Zena? Great day, Zena. What is it? An Moby. A single cell organism is the most complicated life form. A single cell organism. You know what a single cell is? It consists of what? One cell. One cell. And they said it's complicated. And complicated means intelligent. It is the most intelligent. Now that's interesting, right? Because it has one cell. Well, how many cells does the human body have? Somebody hurry up and Google it real quick. I got 6 minutes. Somebody hurry up and Google it. How many cells make up the human body? Now, if one cell, which is an Moby, is an intelligent, one single cell life form is the most complicated because it's intelligent. 30 billion cells. Is that right, newbie? I mean, Taekwondo, did you just look it up? You got 30 billion intelligent cells. One cell alone is intelligent. Another cell is intelligent. Now you got 30 billion cells, and that's one cell. So you got 30 billion cells, 37 trillion Okay, 37 trillion cells. Every last cell is intelligent. Ain't that something? So if one cell is an intelligent life form and you are a walking 37 trillion goddamn cells, you have 37 trillion goddamn fucking cells of intellect, intelligence. So it's common sense that you're supposed to have the intelligence to not spiral out of control. Now do me a favor real quick, Zena. Do me a favor real quick. How many cells does a grass have? How many cells make up a grass? Whatever the fuck that shit called. How many cells in a grass? Doesn't matter. How many cells? Just see if you just figure it out. Play with Google, whatever the fuck. You know, you say plant or stem. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. I honestly think we probably may have the most goddamn cells of intelligent life forms in us. So why the fuck is these motherfuckers spiraling out of control? So even as a baby, a sperm cell, now how many cells does a sperm cell have? It's still an intelligent life form. Its mission is to metamorphosize. Its mission is to transform. God damn it, a little baby grass only have 4 cells. So it's 4 times intelligent than a goddamn human who got 37 trillion intelligent cells in its body. But that goddamn baby grass will still break through goddamn concrete. That's amazing, right? It don't matter. You could have threw out any number, but we're going to deal with 4 because I'm showing a difference here. So if grass got 4 cells, one cell, a single cell, is intelligent. That's amazing. And you got 37 trillion goddamn intelligent fucking cells. At the end of the day, motherfucker, there is no goddamn excuses. There is no one to blame. No one to blame. You have all this intellect. No one to blame. No one. Right? Everybody clear? Get it in your fucking head. You got 37 trillion cells of fucking intellect, and your dumb ass blaming. Your dumb ass spiraling out of fucking control. That shit makes no goddamn sense. How many cells does the infant born come with? And now, they tell me 37 trillion. If she tell me 37 trillion, the infant born still has 37. 5-year-olds still have 37 trillion intelligent cells. 18-year-olds still has 37. Yo, there's no fucking excuse for this bullshit. There is no excuse. So you have to use them cellular intellect to really find out why you went through what you went through. You have the intellect. You have 37 trillion cells of intellect. Zena, how many cells in the brain, the human brain? Just give me that real quick before the show go off. So you got 37 trillion cells and 200 different cell types, but cells all together. How many cells make up the human brain? You got enough intellect upstairs to figure out the plane of truth. not the plane of blame. There's no such thing as that. The plane of divine reality, not the plane of what the fuck you think really happened. You have enough intellect, that's the point, is to figure out why it happened. What is you to learn from this shit so that you can grow and not transform or spiral out of control. Y'all have an awarding day. Y'all have a strong beginning and not a weekend. I'm up out of this motherfucker. And I don't know why I keep going to the other computer, man. See, I'm so fucking used to going to that other computer. I forgot I got a computer that goddamn work right here. So, yeah, y'all have an awarding day. I'm Don Nicoleone. I'm signing out, man. Y'all have a strong weekend. Nope, you have a strong beginning and not a weekend. For me, please. Signing out. Don Nicoleone. Peace.